voted.
If you get, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. Sorry.
If you get it wrong and you get it and you get the wrong answer like in 3 milliseconds, you should get like 2 points off. Like
No, like it starts at like 20,000 or something like that, and you lose 20,000. Like
yeah,
you
that's
instantly answer.
I wonder if that's because they think so many people are watching. Like,
It is a lot of people watching. There are 300,000 people watching it.
but like,
Oh.
so what are the points for? Like,
There's like I don't know what the benefit is, but they're gonna give away something.
that's stupid.
yeah,
That sounds like somebody copy and pasted a point system, and then they didn't know exactly how it worked.
Yeah, that's exact. Yeah. Okay, we passed. Did we pass Milcon yet?
Milk?
Con.
What's that?
Well, guess. It's
Milcon?
It's a budget. It's a budget. It's appropriations that we have to pass almost every year. If you can guess it,
It's
I'll give you a cookie.
It's called Milcon?
Yes, it's a shorter version of like the larger sense, but no, you can't look it up. You can't look it up. Don't look it up, cheater.
Who said I was looking it up?
I see your screen.
I see your screen.
Milcon. It's Milcan.
It's
It's a music group.
Milcon. So every year we have to pass multiple.
It's a music group.
No, we have to pass multiple authorizations.
You wanna hear a song by Milcan?
No, do you want me to teach you something or not?
No.
Can you literally stop
Oh,
though?
why does it look like Parappa the Rappa? What
Yeah,
the hell?
Parappa.
Yeah, it looks- No, it literally looks like Parappa though. Like
It
not
does.
even, not like we're not like no joke.
When do they play live?
Probably not.
Milcan.
Oh, because it is from That's why. It's because it is from.
It's
that. No
Parappa.
wonder.
Okay. It's from like the same people, or is it like from?
No, it's part of the game.
It's part of the game. Okay.
So what's the
They only released
The
one
actual
album.
thinkers?
Just letting you know.
wasn't it just like one Parappa the Rappa like game?
No,
Or
there's
is there
two.
multiple?
I know there's at least two.
So what's that show Milcon, Chris?
Military construction. We pass the appropriations every year for military construction.
Oh,
Which could be-
military
which could be-
industrial liquidity kills.
What? Mill?
Is
Con.
it-
Milcon.
Oh, I thought it was
No.
milk.
Military.
I mean, it sounds like it's Milk Con. Like, you want to go to Milk Con?
Milk
There's a
Con.
bunch of cows there.
It's just Milcon though.
You get,
Okay, so
you
they-
come up to date
Milcon
of
passed.
uttering cows. It changes every year.
Okay, we already passed state. We already passed ag. Passed interior. We passed veterans. We passed Milcon. Okay, cool. Then we just passed.
Chris, you have anything for show and tell?
I got a haircut.
Is that really your show and tell?
Tell me about it.
How was it?
I had to wear a mask, and it was very weird because
You
she
had to wear
like,
the
pull my
mask?
mask down. Yeah, we all had to wear masks, and then she had to pull my mask down so she can cut my ears, like around my ears. It was very weird, but very, very needed haircut. We already passed. Okay, we passed. Okay, we
No, you
passed.
don't need to know. I mean, you
I have
know,
a
it's
slow
fine.
towel.
You're good.
Of this
Commerce,
Little
justice, science,
towel.
energy.
little
It'd be
towel.
great, Chris, if you were like in frame, you know?
But you know, it hasn't started, so I can live back. I think we're done with appropriations. Are we done with appropriation? Yeah, it makes sense because we're out of session next week. We're out of session next month.
For what? All month?
Yeah, just my favorite thing about the place I work at is that there's back in the day there was no air conditioning, so
Oh,
members and
summer
staff-
break?
Members and staff always complained that it was too hot during the summer especially in August, because DC
mean,
is
they're
literally a
right.
swamp. Literally a swamp. So they basically took summer off.
Yeah.
I mean, took August off. Literally, August is not a thing. Work-wise,
Yeah.
well, like important work-wise, people still work, but it's not whatever. But you can't get anything passed or do anything. So we still do that.
It's tradition, Chris. Are you gonna devalue tradition? What would our
It's
ancestors
not-
think?
I can't change that. It's based on
Ow! Hit
it's based
myself with
on-
the cord.
people who get elected. But nevertheless,
What would our ancestors think, Chris?
they said, yeah, it makes sense. It's hot as hell.
How much
It is
was
hot
that
as hell.
haircut?
$30.
Did you keep the
I wanted-
receipt?
I went in great clips. Why would I keep a receipt?
Because you need to get your money back.
What?
Because it's so
When?
bad.
You're horrible. Just stop talking. Just,
Wow.
what the fuck am I? Yeah, I'm gonna check on this. Make sure everything's good stream wise.
I realized I can't say certain things in this stream.
Yeah, same. So.
My certain things are
Welcome.
different than your certain things.
Welcome to Twitch.
No, you know what I'm talking about, Bishop.
Like work wise.
Oh,
Bishop knows what it is.
Okay.
why do you think I'm not saying anything?
No, I mean I could say certain things, but I can't say certain phrases.
No, phrases. The lifeline of the American West. What the fuck am I saying?
What?
Shut up, Will. You thought Milcom was military industrial
I
learning
mean, technically
kills.
they had to find us. They don't know who we are.
Liquidity kills.
Liquidity? That makes no sense.
Liquidity. is the
Actually,
word.
I'm pretty sure I'm easily look up in the database.
What? I just want to know what you guys are talking about now.
He has a unique
No.
name.
Pope is over
Unique
here saying
abilities.
databases and stuff, and I'm like, oh.
With special abilities, sir. He will take you down.
What? Bob it.
I'm about to bust.
Oh, that's what I did last time. I completely forgot about that.
Everyone was just quiet for a second.
Does this one still work?
No, yeah,
Yeah, that one still
you
works.
timed it perfectly. You timed it perfectly, Lily. Nope, that's the wrong Twitch.
It goes on for
That's right.
all too long.
Man, there's so much Twitch drama and YouTube drama going on.
It's like their own TV show. Why is this one not working?
It will be the downfall.
It will be the downfall.
Of Twitch?
Yeah.
What's this Twitch drama? I don't have time to keep up with that.
I just
Just
don't
like
care.
the whole simp topic.
Oh, what? No, I didn't. Fuck. Ah.
No. And so you like, well, you know about the DMCAs that have been happening on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
So when they were at Congress and they were questioning Jeff Bezos,
Oh
he
yeah, I
was
saw
like,
that.
he was like,
And Jeff Bezos
I
was like,
need more information.
Jeff Bezos was like,
I have no clue what's going
I'll
on.
get my office to talk to your office.
That's literally that's like every response to every question though if they don't know it.
Well, I mean,
to
do
be
you
honest.
expect Jeff Bezos to know every single aspect of every single thing in this company?
No, but
Yes.
it's funny. Because like
Yes,
then
if
the
he's
guy had a
going
question.
Going to Congress.
The guy had a question ready just in case he didn't know what was going on. He had a question for that, and he was like, I forget how the guy exactly worded it, but he was like, all right, so there are these things happening. Do you have a team that is ready to take care and handle these situations? And he's like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, Wait, say that again.
It,
Because I
He-
cut off for.
It's because basically, like I don't know who the person was asking the questions, but like he had a question ready for Jeff just in case Jeff didn't know what he was talking about. Because when he asked him about the DCMAs and
Oh yeah.
getting them handled, Jeff was like, "Yeah, I don't
I'll-
know."
yeah,
And
I'll
so
give
the
my-
dude was like, "All right, so I understand you don't know. Now, second question." Do you have a team that's supposed to take care of such things like this? And it's like,
well, the thing, yeah,
Yes.
he did have a question for like he already knew that he didn't know how to answer it. So
he already
had a
knew that he
question.
didn't know.
Yeah.
He had a question.
Oh yeah. So it's like.
But like, how do you expect
Wasn't it-
expect him to know every single
Oh.
thing about his company? Like, yeah, there's so many like levels and
Yeah, kind of.
really, Chris.
Yeah, because if you're going against Congress, the only thing members want is to, especially if you're that alpha guy, those three guys, that they just want to get a soundbite out of you. Like literally, that's
Oh, they got a soundbite
they
out of what's the name of the Facebook guy. It was funny as fuck.
Zuckerberg. Yeah,
Yeah,
you get a soundbite out of Zuckerberg every single time he drinks water like a robot.
that shit
Like,
was so
literally.
fucking funny when they
Like-
played him or they read read out the call that he said. No, they read out the email that he sent right before they bought Instagram. 'Cause they were
Almost snapped my elbow. What the heck?
so fucking funny.
How?
Questioning by selling third-party data. What are you saying? DMCs?
DMCA.
Well, that's what the Congress is about. Is about the third party information situation.
Yeah.
And somehow he asked them about the DMCAs. Oh, that happened.
I mean, I can try to find the clip, Chris, if you want to watch it.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. Just don't worry about it.
People have done videos on it already. It was just
Because I low-key want to know which member was it.
yeah.
Here's
That's the video
here's
I've seen.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's,
here's a clip
it's
of
Kelly
Hazan.
Armstrong.
from Hazan.
It's Kelly. Okay, that makes sense from Kelly.
Look, I'll play it slower.
Back. All right. My understanding is that Twitch allows users to stream music but does not license the music. Is that correct? Oh no!
I'm gonna have to ask that I could get back to your office with an answer to that question. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
and then so that would be great. And then I just have two more questions related to that. If
Yeah.
Twitch is responding to DMCA notice and takedown requirements, should
Do you-
should Twitch consider
I
providing
know-
You'll get your moment,
music
Chris.
instead of retroactively adhering to those notices? So these are the questions we're interested in, and primarily concerned about small, up-and-coming musicians, different people that aren't necessarily labels, to make it as easy for them to at least get cease
Yeah.
and desist notices out as well. And as we continue to move forward.
What the representative was asking, he's asking about like how can, the big guys are allowed to, but can the little guys do MCAs? And that just
Yeah.
that,
And also
that will
he-
literally will kill all the music ever. You can't play any music
Also-
on Twitch.
also he's pretty powerful because he's the only member from North Dakota. So like, he's more powerful than the senators from North Dakota, if that makes any sense. Because they have two senators, they have one representative at large. So like,
They only have one house.
how? Because of representation, there's like three
No,
people
they
who
only
live in
have
North
one.
Dakota.
They only have one representator from
Member of Congress, congressman, a woman, person. Yeah.
representator.
Representator? What the fuck? That's not a
Congressman.
word. A representative, you dumb. Congress.
They only have one grand counselor from North Dakota.
So they have one because it's based on representation. So North Dakota's one. I think South Dakota has two. Montana's in the other one. Delaware has one. Wyoming has one. Alaska has one. I think there might be another one. It's on top of usually they're pretty powerful.
I bet we only have like one representator.
Representative? It's not that hard of a word, Will. It's literally the name of the chamber, the House of Representatives.
How many representators does Georgia have?
I'm not gonna answer that question if you're not gonna say right. Also, if you have 16, so by electoral votes, I think Georgia has 16 of them.
Representators.
Grand Counselor.
See, Google understands me. I even misspelled representators
You also misspelled Georgia.
in Georgia.
So currently, right now, the state of Georgia, I think, has 13 because the great John Lewis died. 2 weeks now. 2 weeks ago now. I think.
Sounds right.
I believe it's 2 weeks. Yeah.
I think yeah. So they have 13. They have 14 usually. I think they. It depends. Can you just look up how many votes Georgia has in the electoral college? It's literally that'd be the fastest way that I can figure that out. Electoral college, just it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah.
16.
Yep. So it's 14. 13, because one's a vacant office. In other words, that district, that part of the country, the state doesn't have any representation because that office can't vote for anything. Can't vote or can't legislate. So
They can't legislate. So what do they do all day?
answer phones, do casework. They still have to help out the constituency.
Oh no. Did you become the ghost yet, Chris?
Yes, I finished that game like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, sorry. I'm
everything
sorry.
everything happened 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry, Chris.
Like I think I finished it like in 3 or 4 days. It gets real boring after the second act, though. To be honest, it's very generic. But did you hear like the Japanese game companies or game developers? They were like, oh, damn, this is a really good game, and for some reason they're like the Western like somehow jealous from how the Western studio.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Sucker Punch was like, how did you guys make such a great game about our country, like our heritage? They're like we did our work. We worked at it.
Asian people are always surprised when like somebody from there's not from their country like understands their country. Yeah, understand their country more than sometimes more than they do. They're like, what?
The Sucker Punch did the right thing. They got people from Japan, translators. They got people who understand culture and everything.
You know how many American Japanese were upset about that? They were just like, why didn't they come to us?
They went straight to the source. Like it's like it would be like me getting angry because it's like they made a Colombian video game and they didn't come to me. I'm just like I'm more American than I'm Colombian by this point. So like,
why didn't it ask me?
I know
more about my country than anybody.
But yeah, I think it was like the CEO of Sega or something like that. They're like, how the hell did they do this? Very impressive.
They did their homework.
Yeah, like literally, that's I think the game director.
They should make it. They should make They should try to make an American game
of like Wild West, like the Wild West. That'd be pretty cool. Like a Japanese Wild West game, like a Japanese.
The closest thing of like a Japanese developer making a American game is there's a Deadly Premonition.
You completely misspelled Delhi, by the way. You put daily. That looks like daily. Jesus, God, dude.
Chris, Google understands me, so you don't.
Yeah, no, it's so bad. You know why it's so bad?
Japanese thing, but it's like Twin Peaks. Like,
It's so bad because kids are gonna grow up typing how you're typing, and they're not gonna understand how to actually write.
Well, in the future, we'll be in a water pod, and like we'll be living in our own worlds.
Okay, you
Water
just basically
pod.
you basically just summarize the Matrix.
Yes. But in
It's gonna be-
but in that world, you have to actually like learn stuff.
It's a water pod, and then they're using those as batteries. Right? Is that what the Matrix was? The alien
I think so.
folks?
Yeah, they're using us as batteries because you know how efficient the human body is.
Pretty efficient. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, it's not. Chris, if I
Am I
eat every single time I eat a big meal, I want to go to sleep. How efficient is that?
again, it's efficient. I'm talking about
That's
the
not
efficiency when the machines are controlling humans. When the machines are feeding humans to make energy. Not when you're feeding yourself to
We're
feed
talking
your
about
energy.
Wally again.
We're talking about yeah, basically Wally, but it's also
How much-
Matrix.
Okay, so in the Matrix, if they use us as batteries, they use our like body heat then as because we're not moving. Or they use our farts as energy.
They might be using a body heat. I'm
no-
trying to think. Like,
What's the highest body
Unless-
heat of a human? Like 89. That
but if you have millions and billions of them, yeah, you probably can.
that just seems inefficient.
Also,
They
these
could've-
are aliens, and
They could have put us
Like-
on treadmills and like that would have generated more
actually it wouldn't though.
generated more work. You know,
It
treadmills were a torture device.
Yes. Yeah, I love how you're trying to you go in and you can do torture. Like, I don't want to see a video of a treadmill.
Treadmill video torture. Damn, I
No,
should've
don't
looked
look
it
that up. Don't look that up.
Why not?
You can look up Okay. How about you don't?
Torture.
Tornado. Thank God you.
I don't know how to spell torture device, Chris. I misspell torture?
Yes, you put an N in it. E.
Where's that videos with the torture devices? God damn it. Do this one. Well, they have like prisoners like on treadmills, and that's how treadmills were invented.
I don't think that's the main reason, but
No, that was literally the why they were,
Literally why they were made.
they were literally why they were made. They would just have them like running. It's like what the fuck?
yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense, but it's not torture when you're doing it yourself.
Some people think it's still torture.
That's from y'all. That's y'all. Y'all don't like running.
No, we're talking about a treadmill. And first of all, a treadmill's not actually good for exercising.
Yeah, they're
It's
bad
not.
for your knees.
Fucks up your knees. The running's not the best because you're fucking up your joints, your ankles, and your...
Fucking every joint, and not only that, it doesn't actually give you the same. Doesn't actually use all the same muscles.
And
Yeah. That's what cardio. If you do cardio, just go lift.
what is that one pool that's like infinite?
Yeah,
pool?
yeah. That's yeah. You don't have to keep finding it. Yeah. That's not
Look.
it.
No, underwater
Uh,
treadmill. Look at
There you
this.
go.
But the thing is, you first have to have a pool.
No, what is that one pool where you just swim and just keep swimming?
Then you have to spend another $3,000 on a treadmill that goes underwater.
They don't call
Ooh, a
infinite
shipping
pools.
container swimming pool for $10.
How about you?
What?
In theory, that's a very good deal.
In
Yes,
theory,
and
you're buying a shipping container for $10. Guess what? Everything else has to be done by yourself.
I know. It's a very good deal.
Are you,
It's
are you
not.
really? Okay, I mean, still,
You
a
know-
shipping container for $10 is
Understand?
still pretty
Like,
good.
think about it. It's very, very cool. Very cool. Can you go down, Will? Can you go down?
I need a
Can you
description
go to
on
the?
this.
Can you go to the boathouse? Can you go to the
boathouse?
boathouse? Yeah, I want the boathouse. Click on that.
It's literally
for
just a
$9.
boathouse.
Oh, it's just the frame of the boathouse with pontoons, and then you have to build the house.
It's two.
I'm okay with
It's
this.
2 giant
I'm okay with
canoes.
Yes, that's what a boathouse is.
That's what a pontoon is. What the hell?
That's also true, but one doesn't know what pontoon is, so just
That's
let
a
it be.
bird.
What's the dome thing? Oh yeah, okay, sure.
Oh,
that's
like the
same thing.
those are like tiny houses that.
Like
No, actually, that one's not built with
Dragon
wheels.
Ball. That's from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's
Totally, yeah,
the Dragon Ball
very
Z
much
house.
so.
I've seen a few things like that, but not. In
Is
mobile.
this
I've seen
on a
ones that are,
table?
like,
Is
trailers.
this on a table? It's like a tiny house. It's an actual.
I think that's a CG. I think that's like
Yeah,
a
that's
It's
a rendering.
That's a
That's a
model.
render.
Yeah.
You're showing really different products right here.
Yeah,
Very
that's
much so.
oh, it's completely different from this.
But wait,
Concept.
it's $10.
You want to add up the bathroom?
You want a bath? Why? Question. Why? Is
All
it
of these
see-through?
are different.
Why is it see-through? Why do you want a house that people can see inside of it?
So they don't throw stones.
These are
Again.
all CG models.
These are all concept. Like, are you selling us the concept?
I don't know
So
what
we
they're
can
selling
3D
us. Why is this on
So you
eBay?
can- so you can 3D print it yourself? Because I'm
Really?
okay doing that.
What did you look up? What is the category that you're in right now?
I don't
That's
know,
actually
but I'm
really
interested.
that's a very good looking
I
house.
started
with
with
the yacht.
this.
Because he's trying to find the swimming pool that you can jump in and it
Yeah, what is that
rushes
one
current
post?
to you.
Wait, no. Click on it
That's-
again. Click on that eBay look, because I think, and scroll down, and just hover over one of those right quick. Oh, never mind. Like, one of those said like tiny something. Oh yeah, the tiny houses
Yeah,
one.
like
Okay.
tiny
The
houses.
tiny dome, yeah, the tiny dome houses. Like this is an actual house, I think. It looks like an actual house. This one. Can we just
Like that
make a
one
part of
doesn't look like just.
It has free local pickup.
local pickup? So I go to my local Walmart and I pick it up.
Yeah, free local pickup, Chris. What is that? What is that swimming pool that you keep swimming in? It's not an infinite
Oh
pool.
no, well, I don't know.
That's you.
It's a pool
Or
that
you could just
talking
look
about-
up.
You're talking about one of those ones where like the surfers get on it.
No, it's the one that's like an actual like swimmers.
endless
is
swimming
just
pool. There you
to-
go. Is this? Yeah,
It's like the
endless
rushing
pools.
water. Yeah. It's the one with the rushing water.
Show me a picture. Stop showing me people.
I was like,
Pictures of
it's a
people.
lot of close up
The
faces.
one with the one that the surfers use when they're on like cruise boats.
It's not the surfers. It's the swimmers, like professional swimmers.
Show me the pictures of the products. God damn it. Streamline. Original. Traditional pools. No. Waterfall.
Endless Pools is the company name.
That's why it's so hard to look up. What is that?
Cruise boat swimming.
Okay, well, I'm ready when you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah, something like this where like the water pushes you and then like you swim.
That's
It's-
why.
Because you don't
If you don't have
an
the
actual
space for a big pool, I mean, I get
Oh,
it.
you-
like for Olympic size pool. So.
All you're doing is holding a wall.
But, like, you can
actually
actually swim.
There's
Yeah, you
there's ones
can-
where like these performance ones.
It's Will is basically saying that he wants a swimming treadmill. This is what this is.
It
It's a
pushes
treadmill.
water. Pushes
It's
water so
basically
hard
yeah.
that you have to swim
Push
like
the
see.
water so hard that you don't move. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it pushes water so hard that you don't. Stop talking about. Show me pictures. See, like
It's basically jets. It's basically jets, and it's just like you can just swim.
How do you adjust it? Is that a question?
But that's probably like a
you say
tile
you
or something.
you have somebody else. It's a 2-person job.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, how you do it alone? Like,
I'm pretty sure those are only in facilities.
No, you can
Or
buy
people
one.
who could, or
You
pe-
can
that-
buy
obviously
it.
he's
or
on the
people who have
website.
mansions.
on the website.
You can buy them,
so-
but it's the thing. It's like a lot of colleges and like swimming.
Yeah, you know, it's only white
Swimming
people
camps.
have them. The whole thing was just money.
All right.
I
cool.
wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
Here's,
My hair is fucked up, but it doesn't matter.
I guess that's the post show, Chris. I'm playing the intro now. Oh, why can't I see it? Give me a second.
I'm quiet, so I'm not.
Give me a
not
second, because I'm
talking.
stupid.
Okay, I already put in the timestamp. Okay, tell me when you do the intro.
I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. You're just
And
caring.
you're special. Fuck is this? Whatever. I guess no intro video. I can't get it to play.
No, what?
What?
There needs to be an intro video.
Did
You can't give
lose
up
it?
so easily.
It's not showing up.
Okay, so welcome to the podcast. Already with difficulties. Okay, like always.
You worked
Christian,
so hard
right
on
here.
that though.
Yeah, he didn't though. It's okay.
It's like-
He can
It's
fix it.
Chris and Will.
And Will with Pope in the call.
Say hi.
What's
Say
up?
hi.
How you doing?
And Slacer.
Oh wow.
Also in the call.
Wow.
With his own soundboard. We're not paying for that.
It is what it is.
It's August. Okay, it's August 1st, right? Making sure.
It's August 1st. Welcome to another month. Have you paid your bills yet? Where is your cat?
Thank you for reminding me. I need to pay my phone bill. Give me a
Did you
second.
know 35% of Americans missed their home payments last month?
Ooh.
Yeah, because, you know, Corona. Actually, has that gone up? Has that gone down?
I haven't checked this month. It was 33 2 months ago, and then went up to 35.
That's
I haven't
a
checked this
slight.
still.
That's a slight.
Awesome.
It probably went down. I'm gonna guess.
It probably
But-
got worse, honestly.
Probably went up.
It's definitely going to get worse next month.
Oh fuck. Very much so. But
Corona numbers are going up.
yes, but let's not talk about depressing news.
More people are dying.
Just wear your mask. Where's my mask? Wear your mask.
Science.
And wash your hands and don't
Is that a new NASA mask?
It came in a 4-pack. I have 3 of them in my car, and then I have 1 here.
3 of them in your
So-
car? Why do you need so many in your car?
Because when I go out, I go out in my car.
You have 3 mouths?
No, because I want to change it up sometimes.
Oh.
Why
With
is
the
this
shirt.
difficult to understand?
It's like, first of all, you need to wash your mask.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you gotta
I
wash
do it.
that.
I do it every week.
No,
Fabrics
fabrics
need to be washed every time you use them.
Chris, do you wear the same
one.
underwear multiple times without washing it? No.
Yeah, you gotta get that ass mask.
Exactly. Same thing, Chris.
Yeah, the
It's a hole in your body. You need to
Okay.
clean it.
Okay, of course this is going on YouTube later on. I was trying to transition and yeah.
How's
Well,
it going?
What's the first new?
How's the
What's
transition going?
What's the first news story of this week? Because please, let's stop talking about ass.
Ooh,
Just
we're
go.
starting with it's a little Halo thing where it's just like, oh, they show that it's a day cycle in the game. Good job.
Yeah, like
When was
Open-
that post?
yeah. When was that posted? Well, do you know?
When was this posted?
Girl, like just
Oh, I don't know when it was posted. I just have the picture.
Cool. Cool.
Disappointing.
As we know, it's open world. So therefore,
It's semi-open
Will-
world. I say it's semi-open world. I'm gonna still say
God,
semi-open world.
so if you had to compare it to a map, Will, what
There's
map
those-
would it be?
Like Destiny.
all right. So what we learned from this picture is that when it becomes night, you lose your compass.
Mhm. You get
Yeah.
you
That's
get
pretty
the
cool, yeah.
you get the infinity logo instead of.
No,
you
that's not. That's because it's a watermark.
gain a watermark and you lose your shields.
You gain
Or-
2 watermarks.
Or do you think it's because you haven't been active, like shooting or like driving for a while?
No.
That you're
No,
Your
this is just
visor goes
this is just literally like they went into photo mode here or something.
photo mode.
yeah. Okay, that could be.
Most
Yeah,
people have a photo mode.
they better have
Your
a
rear
photo mode.
bumper gets
Every
Or
game,
red?
every game should have. Yeah, every game must have a photo mode and at least one fishing mini game.
Yep, fishing is
Okay,
where it's
next-
at in every
next
game.
one.
It is.
No, it's
And
not.
it's
Yeah,
another.
if your open
Fishing
world
is
game
boring.
don't have fishing, oof.
Yep,
oof.
that's points taken off right there.
Master Chief.
What do you
fishes
think?
just by
What do you
shooting
think?
things with
What do
his
you think?
pistol.
What do you think? Doom is 96%. The new Doom Eternal didn't have fishing, so they took points off.
And that's why
Yeah.
Animal Crossing teamed up with him. You see.
Yeah. See, they were trying. They were
Better
trying to get the fishing across, but no, it did not work. This was really exciting news of Infinite. Also,
What the fuck just
their
happened?
their multiplayer is gonna be free according to Halo.
People are speculating because of that they're getting rid of Xbox Live Gold.
Yeah, that's
Or like
they're going to though because
with this, what I got
just recently they took off the year contract, the year selection of Xbox Live, and they're tying in Xbox Live with Game Pass Ultimate,
Which was
so-
already, I think, tied
which
in
was already a
currently.
thing.
Yeah, it was already.
Yeah, it's already tied in. So like, and I'm gonna think they're gonna be phasing out Xbox Live, and it's just gonna be Game Pass.
which
You're
will
gonna
be
get Game Pass
a big
for
move.
$15, which is $15 a month, $15 a month, which is good because you get a whole bunch of library games for $15.
It's a smart move on their part. I mean, right now you're paying like 10 a month for Xbox Live, and then you have the option to get Game Pass.
Yeah.
So they're gonna make more profit. So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
And then another thing that this tells me is like they're gonna keep Halo Infinite like updated constantly. It's not like just a
Yeah, it's
1
gonna-
year thing, and they're gonna keep
It's
pumping
it's
content
gonna be
into
more.
it.
It's gonna be more like Call of Duty, like constant.
No,
update.
more of.
I
I feel like it's more
it
like
has to
more
do
like
something.
they're trying to do
I
like the
wouldn't
more
Call
Destiny
of
thing.
Duty updates, but they don't update off of a player schedule. They update when they want to update.
Yeah.
And
Yes and no. There's
Because
seasons.
there's seasons, and that's the major updates come around, and then there's also like some media
There's
updates.
micro and like
Yeah.
there's micro adjustments.
I really wouldn't call the seasons the true updates though, because they don't usually do their balance patches at the same time always.
Yeah,
during their
that's
season
what the
updates.
Right. That's
That's
what
what the
like the
medium
smaller
thing.
patches for.
and this just tells me that they're gonna eventually introduce like a ground world, like not ground, like Fortnite thing. I forgot, Battle Royale.
No, they said
Wow.
they said there was not gonna be no battle royale.
I,
Oh.
I really don't want there to be, but I
What's
could
it
see
called?
happening.
I think Major Nelson told you that. Major
But there's
Nelson.
like if they don't, that's a miss chance of them. Not at launch. It's okay if they don't do it at launch, but if they eventually
No, not
come
during
out
lunch.
with
Everybody's
something-
eating.
It's not at launch.
Mhm.
Like if I'm gonna guess eventually it's gonna be like how Call of Duty Modern Warfare did. It was like just
Oh,
Call of
whatever,
Duty,
there
and
was
then
a-
eventually
Tweet whatever.
ground a Warzone. What is it? Warzone came out
Yeah.
of like
Warzone. Yeah.
3. It's like beginning of this.
Well,
year,
they
something?
announced it was gonna be there before they actually put
But
it.
yeah,
in there,
They delayed it. Yeah, they delayed their Warzone.
which was
Yeah, that's-
fun.
Or I wouldn't really say delayed. They never really told us a date. And then like when they dropped the game, they were like, "Oh yeah, this is coming out next month."
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what Xbox is gonna do. They're not gonna tell us, but I'm gonna believe they're working on it, like because they
Well, why are
want.
you looking up love seats?
What?
Why are you looking up couches?
Couches?
Them advertisements on point. They don't
Oh,
lie.
yeah, couches. What? I'm not embarrassed about my advertisement.
Well, we
Well, those are
talked about it
movie
many times.
couches. Those are
Yeah, those are
Those are
trying
like
to build
for
a
a
home
cinema.
theater.
Like,
Yeah, look at this.
He's over here trying to bring a cinema to his house. Cinema near you.
Look at
I
that.
wouldn't,
guy,
but
USB.
I wouldn't buy this because it's a USB 2. Like that.
Can't data transfer in your couch
Okay.
quick enough.
can we go to the next story? I don't know if it's yours or mine.
The next one is John Kelly. He got suspended 8 days for
I have that in my Twitter thing. Will
this. For what?
Yeah, he got
have
so
the-
upset.
He got
Yeah,
8 days for this, and I was like, why did he get 8 days for this? It makes no fucking sense.
Bruh, he was being childish the whole entire time.
Well,
No,
it's against the,
Ralph,
it's against the.
no. Ralph Manford should have fucking suspended all the Astros fucking for cheating their asses
Yeah,
off.
fuck that.
Just like
The Astros deserve to get.
I mean, they deserve to get laid, but like this dude's on the mound. You can see he's like upset. If anything, like it's like first of all, like you beat them, you struck him out, you got him to throw out. You didn't even have to talk crap after that.
Pope doesn't like that he did this. Where is he when he's like walking out?
Because like
oh,
you're
he
stupid.
gave him the baby. Gave him the baby face. He's like,
oh no, die.
oh.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I'm
yeah.
100% okay with it.
And
Yeah,
it's like,
I don't like that he got suspended though. It was so stupid. That's like, and there's only 60 games. What's eight games out of 60 games? Like 10%?
It's like 13. It's like 13% of the season. He got
I mean,
suspended.
technically
13%
that's not a lot for him because he's a pitcher. That's like what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Three
okay, yeah,
games?
it's like three, like two starts, yeah,
starts, maybe?
2 starts probably.
Yeah,
Two
two starts,
starts.
or 2 or 3 starts.
But I can see why. Like, if it was anyone who was going to throw at,
I love
if
that.
there was
face.
anyone that was going to throw at the Astros, it was going to be the Dodgers.
Yeah,
So
because the Astros beat the Dodgers last year in the playoffs.
I know.
no.
That's a packed stadium.
Yeah,
That's-
the Dodgers beat
that's
the
also-
Astros.
No, well, they're in different the conferences, leagues. You dumbass. The
Are they?
Nationals won. Yes. You
I'm confused.
Dumb
Then.
motherfucker.
Never mind.
So the Astros beat the Dodgers twice with the World Series in 2017 and 2018. They beat them twice with their cheating scandal, and then when the Nationals came in, they knew that the Astros were cheating, so they switched up the signals, and that's how the Nationals was able to win. Because eventually, by that time, the league knew that the Astros were cheating, so they came into the series worrying like, oh shit, they might know our signs because of the camera back in center field, and then they started switching their signs at like every half inning or whatever, so they couldn't tell. That's what happened.
Yeah, but like you shouldn't. I don't think she should have gotten a.
Oh, because
8
they're
games,
going
is, 8 games is not really like a thing for him. It's more like they suspended him for 2 games, but in order to actually suspend him for 2 games, they had to give him 8 games.
Yeah.
It just seems like that just seems like they're defending the Astros for what they did. Like that.
No, they're defending because like I don't know about some of those pitches. They were real dangerous.
Oh yeah, there was
We're
a couple
talking
that he was throwing he was throwing right at their heads. Yes.
No, yeah, there's in the contract agreement, the collective bargaining between the Players Association and the league based on Corona for the shortened season.
Yeah.
It says that if you fight, you can be heavily penalized, or if you throw at someone on purpose, you can be heavily penalized because they don't want any brawls or anything. Of course,
They don't want to fight. They don't want to fight during.
They don't like that.
What?
That
How
would
many?
just look
How many
bad.
teams already
That would
have
just look-
Corona? Like 3 teams? 4 teams?
A couple. We're gonna talk about that later when I get to my tweet section.
Right.
I don't know what we're doing Reddit first because I'm.
Oh, I
I
don't know.
Yeah, someone like I have Joe Kelly on, so we're gonna talk about it twice.
Did you see Joe West getting hit by a bat?
Yes,
No.
from Bo Bichette. Gets hit right in the head. Bah. It sucks,
And
man.
on the
Got
backswing?
Got caught in
Yeah.
On
the
the
ear.
backswing, he got popped in the
Got
ear.
caught in the ear.
Same thing happened to you.
But is Joe West? Joe West can take it.
Joe West thinks Corona is a lie, but just nevertheless, for some reason, someone gave him a mic and he said that.
Why are
I'm
people
not-
giving?
Why they want to talk to Empire? I have no clue about Corona.
Why are they giving?
Nevertheless.
Why would they give their opinion out? Like this,
Also, he's
nobody's
dumb for
asking.
thinking that.
Nobody's asking.
Someone
Because-
did.
So, Chris, I guess we're done your tweets now. I guess.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
Nick Markakis back for the Braves. Let's go.
Yay, Brave section. This is our Brave section.
It's
Go
literally
Braves.
just this. Yesterday we had a massive rally.
Oh my
against the
god,
Mets.
yes, yesterday's game was
I'm sorry, I
amazing.
feel like the
Oh my
Mets.
god. Yeah, Mets suck.
But they're the Mets. They're the Mets. They're the Mets. They have good pitching. And then
Oh,
they're
suck.
batting.
Yesterday they had a lead and they threw it away.
I'm not worried about that because eventually someone's gonna remember that 2009 season of the Braves when we were winning the
Nobody
division by
remembers the
14 games,
2009.
and then
And then
September
we
happened.
threw away the whole entire game.
Yeah, and then September happened and we lost the division.
Yeah,
We lost like
that was
20 games
heartbreaking.
in that month. That was a horrible month. Horrible month.
There's only
But,
3
okay.
days in that month.
Yeah, and then this one right here is from Jeff Pasquin. I'm probably butchering that, from SBN, and he was talking about Ralph Manfred, the commissioner, crappy commissioner, worst commissioner of all time, talking to Tony Cluck, the president of the Players Association, saying if players don't get their house in order, basically, he's most likely gonna cancel the season.
What do you mean they
more?
get their house in? What do you mean? If
Like, if-
players?
If players
The
keep getting
state
tested positive?
representatives of baseball.
Oh, if players keep testing positive, okay.
Yeah.
Because
No more
there's like
frat housing.
there's like four I think 3 teams that already have corona, and each team has like 14 people that are tested positive. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
So the good news is the Marlins today is the first day that there's no one on the team that has corona. That they all tested negatively.
They need to
Yeah,
need to
because
wear
they
them.
got rid of the people that had it.
Yeah.
And put minors up.
Yep.
I don't know if that's.
Everybody needs to wear a
Means
mask.
it's
It's
good.
not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's a step forward. Hopefully
No,
those guys
it's
can be,
not. It's just replacing people. That's not stepping forward.
Hopefully they can all be safe in the future. Because what the sources is like the guys from the Marlins were going out and going to clubs and stuff after
That's
the
like
games.
That's like starting with your JV league. You don't do that
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Marlins, so it's
on
fine.
varsity.
They were not gonna do good anyway.
Where is the NBA playing? Where?
Orlando.
Oh, in Orlando. That's
Yeah.
that's smart. That's
No, they've been quarantined for a while. They did a lot of
They've been-
isolation.
okay.
They don't let anyone move or anything. They're like in the Disney complex basically.
Yep.
They're-
Do they like?
That-
Do they
they're-
put the
they're very
players in?
smart.
Do they put the players in like rooms and they put tape
Oh.
over the doors to see who opens the door
No.
on night?
No, have you not seen like their complex? They basically have
Nope.
game rooms for like all the players.
Mhm.
Players, they have like a ping pong table set, a tennis
A
table.
lot of players
Set.
brought their like computers
It's
and were
like-
streaming.
It's like
Yeah,
they're
they're
not
streaming
locked
from
to a
their-
room. They're locked to
No,
the
no,
facility.
You're not allowed
Yeah,
to
they're
go out.
streaming-
Only for
There's a picture-
only for basketball.
There was a picture like a couple days, maybe a couple weeks ago, before they started the season up again. That they built a barber shop like in the facility. It basically looks like you're playing 2K, but in real life, it's just weird. But
There
like,
was a-
everyone's safe. I think one person has tested positive out of the 800 players that are there.
There was a
Like,
tweet.
and-
There was a tweet of like how the NBA like when baseball teams were getting tested positive. Teams were getting tested positive and stuff. They were like, "Well, the NBA was doing it right. Why can't the MLB?" And I was like,
Because
Because
Major
the-
League,
because like in the NBA, you have the court is small courts. You can have multiple courts in one facility. You can't do that with baseball.
but baseball. The reason why baseball is not doing a bubble is because
You can't do a bubble with baseball.
no, you could.
Where?
But the
Where?
baseball, Orlando, any place that has multiple baseball fields.
They were saying
Like, it will take
Texas
long.
before.
But they're
Yeah,
not
Texas,
gonna be
they were-
professional
They were saying
size.
they were saying they could have done it in Florida and done basically spring training, but like for the season, and then Arizona, and that's what they would have done. Like that's what they should have done.
And in
Shoot,
baseball,
Half of those.
and in baseball, the stadium itself
It's coming
sometimes
off, okay.
it's sometimes, and in baseball, the stadium itself, it's like a character. Like it's his own like the
Okay.
quirks in the corners of it. It's his own
That's
character.
not- okay, the reason why they didn't do the bubble is because baseball heavily relies on the smart market television. things. It's one of the major
Yeah, it
revenue sources. So if you cut off that and you cut off ticket sales, by ticket sales this year, baseball already going to lose $4 billion. If you cut out the market, the TV markets are going to lose more. It's baseball will basically go red, which they're already going red this year.
I mean,
It's going to go. They're going to go deeper in the hole. So
it's
that
all right. They'll be
that's-
okay.
that's-
They'll be all right.
It's not alright because the people getting corona and they're not doing safe because they needed. Yeah, it doesn't look good.
And on to NASA we go.
Oh, NASA. We launched on, I believe, Wednesday, right?
Yeah, I think
When
it was Wednesday.
Wednesday we launched the rover Perseverance to Mars, which is the heaviest and largest rover to Mars, and it's pretty cool because the test they're gonna do there, it lands, I think, in January or February. I think it's
Jesus
February.
Christ.
Yeah, it takes a while to get to Mars. It's pretty far away. And the thing is that it's testing if we can get produce oxygen from the carbon dioxide from Mars's atmosphere. Of course,
It's gonna suck.
rock.
It's gonna suck carbon dioxide and throw oxygen out.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they're able to do it. They're drilling for rocks, of course. Drilling for water, seeing if there's been any fossilized water molecules in the surface of Mars. And they're also gonna do a test flight of a drone to see if they're able to fly a drone like over the surface, see if they can scan around, which would be the first test flight of
Ooh.
anything on a planet, of course, because we've only gone the moon, and the moon is not a planet; it's just a moon. So it's pretty cool. I just wanted to talk about NASA.
NASA. That's cool.
So it's just the largest drone. I mean, not drone.
Is it gonna find the other drone? Like, oh, because the other drone died, right?
Which one? Curiosity from like a while ago?
Yeah, because all they do is just drive around Mars and just like, and then when their battery dies, they just kind of like, just leave them there.
Do you literally think the drones are like Wall-E?
Yeah, they're like Wall-E.
They're actually very important and also very huge. They're like the size of like, I don't know, like a semi-truck. They're massive.
This thing is not the size of semi-truck. This thing's not the size of a semi-truck. Or
Look,
maybe it
do you
is.
not know the size of
Never mind.
the size of a rover?
Kind of looks.
They're huge. They're like massive vehicles. They're not like the size of a car. They're like much bigger than a car. But yeah, cool little thing.
That's
and then
cool.
What's the next one? I can believe that.
Just Regis died, and then here's him pitching the first pitch in New York. He died.
Back in the day.
On Saturday, a week ago.
Friday of last week. So it was after the show, I believe. I don't remember.
I don't know why he
Regis
died from, but yeah, Regis died, and then Hermit Cain died from coronavirus.
Okay, Hermit Cain, cool.
And yeah, both sides are trying to spin his death to to help themselves, but whatever.
Welcome to politics. That's
Yay! Not even
it's not yay.
Nobody will even respect you even when you're dead.
That's what happens.
And on to entertainment news. Mega Man. What is this? Mega Man live action.
So there was a few things from Comic-Con. Of course, Comic-Con was last week, kind of. They did some panels. So it was kind of announced or like reintroduced, kind of, that Mega Man was going to do like a live action movie.
What's the storyline there?
Mega Man, a robot. Yeah, it's basically this, like, what do you think? Mega Man gets made and then he fights his creator. Or no, he doesn't fight his creator. He doesn't fight Dr. Light. He fights, who's the main bad guy from Eggman? It's not Eggman.
There's two different series. So
Dark.
There's the Mega Man that is created, and then there's the Mega Man that's like, that's their world.
I'm gonna guess what's the OG like storyline of, because I know Dr. Light creates Mega Man, right? Is that right? Am I right?
Dr. Wily?
No, Dr. Wily is a fudge.
Isn't Wily's Mega Man?
I think Wily's Mega Man, and Robotnik and Eggman is Sega. So I'm gonna guess
Wily
it's-
is Mega Man, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Dr. Wily.
So yeah. So it's
Yeah.
like, and Wily doesn't. Okay. Well, what are you looking up? Are you trying to spell?
I don't
Dr.
know.
Wily?
I put Wally. Oh, I put Wally.
You put Wally.
We're just looking up
Wally
at
on the brain.
doctors. Why are we looking up at random doctors?
I don't know. There's this cool picture of Wally West.
Okay.
Wily's the main like enemy.
Yeah.
But
But
like,
that's in that one universe, and then you have two different universes.
Yeah. It gets
You have
you,
at
you
least two.
you can go through the rabbit hole of whatever, and then did Avengers have their thing?
what?
Their
No, this
war
is just an
chest
advertisement. I don't know. Stupid advertisement for
They
that
had their
game.
war room like last week or something.
Did anything cool came out of that?
I mean, you got to see gameplay.
Just gameplay? Are you guys excited?
No.
Are you guys excited for the game at all?
No, not at all. I don't.
Nobody
plan on
No. I mean, I
Okay.
might try it if I watch enough of it, but I'm not really.
I'll
I-
play it if it's
we-
free.
It's not. Okay. Next thing. Well,
Talking about live action. Bam. Splinter Cell.
it's gonna be animated. You dumb.
Whatever. But it's,
Talking about live action. It's an
If it's gonna be
animated Splinter
adult-
Cell.
it's animated
But yeah,
action.
And
Live.
it's no, that's not how that works.
Adult, I think.
It's
cartoon.
not how they dub it live as soon as you're watching it. No. No, it's by I think the writers are gonna be the same writers from John Wick, so it's gonna be during that kind of same type of writing. So it's gonna be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That would be
Pretty cool. I like Same Fresher and Splinter Cell. I always thought
I
it was
just
a
don't
good,
understand how we got
story
an
line.
animated series before a game.
I'm gonna guess because they haven't done it in a game in a while, so they're trying to build up some cred with new generation of
Who is that
kids.
studio? First of all,
Ubisoft is the one that does Splinter Cell and all
Well,
all the
I-
content.
Why play Sinners? Why play that when you can just play Metal Gear Solid?
Because it's just I just never got into Metal Gear Solid. Again, if PlayStation easily would drop off the whole collection of Metal Gear Solid games, like for the next generation in 4K, 60 frames per second,
Yeah, I
From the
would love
first
to have
one
Metal Gear
2, 5,
1 and
5,
4K.
I would definitely play all of them. But like I
I've
would
really been looking
like-
up couches.
Got them cats.
Yeah.
Look at this one lights up.
It's also 1,000 though.
That's not
Bam.
bad for
Look at
that
that.
couch.
Fucking nice, dude. Look at this thing.
Also, they're like basically movie theater couches. Like
Hey,
I imagine seeing that shit like at an AMC.
Bam, look at that. Bam. Lights at the bottom. Just imagine you're
change
watching
colors,
Jurassic
though.
Park and it changes like red when the dinosaur appears.
Are they RGB or is it just?
I think it's just blue.
Oh, no, it's just blue. That's disappointing.
It's blue.
It's just a neon blue light.
It's literally blue. Let's put
Okay.
a cup holder blue.
What's the next thing, Jay?
Boys, season 3. They're already in season 2 and 3.
No, I think season 2 is currently on Amazon.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard good things.
I've heard good things. It's just like a rated R. I'll say rated R like superhero movie show. I watched the first season. I
like the first
I-
season, but I stopped watching it because I couldn't afford it. Ah, it's burning. Ah, fuck. I'm sorry.
But yeah, they already announced for season 3, so it's good for them. They're doing good stuff. Keep Urban over there. It's pretty good. Right. Car over.
Because people like it. People like it.
No, yeah,
Peop-
just gonna keep going, and hopefully Amazon can catch up to Netflix standards of creating series and stuff.
Yeah, they need to pump out more more originals because they don't
Yeah,
have much.
they do a good job though. They like movie wise, but like for television and like seasonal stuff, it's It's there, kind of.
Did you say movies, Chris? Because this one's coming to on demand.
Yeah, Bill and Ted episode 3.
Episode
What is it?
13.
Season
Music?
episode 3.
We were talking about TV shows. I got really confused.
This
I
is the
got very
third.
confused.
This should be the third movie, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a third. It's pretty cool because they're back together. But it's going to streaming services because of course the whole pandemic.
Did they say wish streaming services?
All of them?
I can't
All
believe
of them?
one.
All
Like-
of them? I'm gonna guess.
They adore their George. Nope, doesn't say anything else.
So coming out September 1st.
Okay,
so-
that's exciting. Not otherwise nobody
There,
would
so-
watch this movie. Nobody would watch the movie. 'Cause nobody's gonna go outside. Push the movie theater.
Yeah, there's some people that will go outside, but they're people. Next one.
SEC's come. How does this work? How does SEC, no CES, go
Try
all
other
digital?
letters. Try other letters.
I said
Back to back.
CES.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, at first I said it wrong, and then now I'm saying okay. I'm saying it good.
How would they go digital?
Yeah. How would
They're
they
going,
go
they're going
digital?
virtual. I'm gonna guess they're just gonna do press conferences and how basically E3 was this year.
They
Like,
do press
it's hard.
conferences. They're in hotels anyway.
Yeah, so
But how are they gonna show the new robots in the
again, I
in
think
the
I think
TVs?
it's
How are
gonna
they gonna show all the TVs off?
basically show you
You
like
mean
here's a
LG?
TV.
No, he's
Here-
talking about the
here's a-
LG presentation.
No, yeah, it's like here's a TV, here's a person next to the TV. You get a reference point.
How
that's
am I gonna
basically-
know which drone to buy?
First of all, you can't afford a drone. Second of all, you can barely own. You can't buy a chair. I mean, a couch or whatever. But
Yeah, exactly.
the thing
How am I
is,
supposed to
it's
know
gonna-
what's the
it's-
latest in couch technology if a CES is all digital? How am I supposed to know what's the
It's-
latest in
it's-
couch technology?
it's gonna suck.
What do
It's
you
gonna
mean? You
suck.
would be watching it over online anyway.
That's because you don't go to Vegas
Shut up.
for it. It's the thing is it's that it's good for the bigger companies like Samsung, LG, whoever
Yeah,
else
how-
is there, but
how is-
it's gonna suck for smaller tech companies who get invited and have a booth and people can go there.
hmm
That's the only thing that's gonna suck. The same thing what happened with E3 with indie booths that were
The best
around
part
the
of
show floor.
One of the best parts of CES is watching little companies with their little robots, AI things, trying to sell them to people, and then IGN walking around and look at this little thing. It feeds your dog when you're not home or something. Yeah.
I mean, I guarantee they're just gonna have people send in videos to whoever organizes CES, and then they're all just gonna upload all of that stuff in an organized manner to their website,
And
then
it was mhm.
and then YouTube channels who go over all that stuff, who usually go to those events, or a news outlet that goes to those events, are just gonna have to pull either all the information from the website themselves and
I'm
then
just,
reach out to those companies.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it's,
saying
it's
if I'm
basically it's basically what I'm gonna guess. It's they go on the website. It's like, oh, do you want home tech stuff? Here's a section of home tech. Here's a whole bunch of companies. Here's a section on another subject thing of tech, and then probably IGN or
if I miss
the
out
New
on
York Times would be like, what's the best tech of CES? Or
if I
best
miss out
innovative?
on the next Brita technology breakthrough,
Okay, next
I'm
story.
gonna blame you, Chris.
It's next story. You don't.
Then that was
you don't-
it.
You drink straight from the tap. By the way,
Yeah.
that's what you do. Also,
'Cause I don't know
haven't
anything
been
about
drinking-
Brita.
Missing out. You're not keeping them up on it. You keep
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was it,
But-
Chris.
Yeah, we go to the YouTube.
Oh yeah, we can go
Yep.
YouTube now. We can watch
Now we go
videos
to YouTube
together.
and watch videos.
Videos together.
Always.
Next
So,
It's
transition.
docking. Look, they're in space. Sorry, I got the sidetrack. They're in space.
Like
though.
always. Yeah, they're coming back to Earth. That's the two NASA astronauts that got sent up in SpaceX.
Like
So,
a week
we're coming
ago?
back to-
Like a month ago?
Like
How do we go?
like May? Yeah, it was May.
Shut up, Slay Sale. Busan.
Yeah, it was May. So
Damn, son.
Where'd you find this?
Hey, let's watch a
I did,
wire
first of all,
clip.
first of all, I thought that was I thought like a video that Will fucked up.
Oh, that I
thought-
was just randomly
I have
playing.
muted.
I forgot Slater had a soundboard, but of course, this is the
That
wire.
wasn't part of the
season.
soundboard.
Our wire
Season
clip of the
3.
week. What is this?
It wasn't
clip,
part
Chris?
of the soundboard.
It was
This
No,
was
it was
season
Voice
3.
Command.
Season
Season
3.
3?
I just watched it now. It's just like it's so awesome. It's Brother Muzan and Omar facing off, kind of, and it's a basic.
Omar's
you can skip
OP
through
as-
like halfway through.
Omar's so cool.
Brother Muzan is like one of my favorite characters of the show, so I just wanted to have a shout out to both of them because it's basic. It's such a like a good like Wild West like shootout like standoff type of thing, and it's done so like. And it's done so like Shakespearean, like, and it's so awesome.
Is
What
it?
will?
No, I'm trying to talk over so we don't get copyright.
No, yeah, I know. That's why you turned up the volume. But yeah, I always think Wire season 3 is the best, and I'll stand by that. So,
This
nevertheless, we can.
Musan's character reminds me of. Oh, I guess the guy from Breaking Bad reminds me of Musan.
Gus Fring.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Gus.
I can see that.
They're
I can see that, like,
almost the
most
same
stoic.
character. Kind of like
I think the only thing that you can they're both kind of stoic kind of characters.
yeah, like they're
in a
very
way.
but they're very cautious but I think Musan in a 1v1 Musan will win though.
Nah.
If you're trying to talk over him to not get a strike, why don't you just mute it?
Again, I don't know. He's controlling.
I thought he wanted us to hear it. That's why I said it was me to know.
I kind of muted it.
Yeah, kind of mute.
I kind of muted it. You know, half muted it.
The caption.
What is this one, Will?
This is the clip
Oh.
that what's his name tweeted out with
Yeah,
the black suit Superman.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, apparently you know more about that
slider-
than I do.
The slider, no, it's not slider cut.
Snyder.
The slider
Snyder.
cut, yeah.
The Snyder cut is coming out eventually, and it was a little thing of if you go back.
Heavy
Will,
spoilers.
heavy spoilers. He dies for a
That's
movie
hefty.
that came out from 20 like
Wait, who
2017
dies?
Justice League.
Who?
Superman.
Hefty,
What?
hefty.
From,
What? He dies?
He dies.
What?
Okay. You're doing your stupid voice.
Hefty,
Of course,
hefty,
and
hefty.
then I just want it's like Henry Cavill looks awesome and with no mustache and with the black suit on. So even though he's wearing the original colors of the suit, but nevertheless,
Oh, Henry Cavill.
Snyder did like a little trick.
Let's watch Henry Cavill in
He literally.
Can I slow it?
literally-
Can I slow this down?
Are you just gonna do like slower?
Ooh, slow down, Henry Cavill. Where's that? Wait. Give me a second, Chris. This will be a good payout. Give me a second, Chris.
No.
Give me a second. It will definitely be a good payout. Oh,
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Thank you for the soundboard because that's nothing. I had no clue what the hell was going with this. Also, why is this loud?
oh, sorry. It's really loud.
Yes, very loud.
Oh,
You trying to
you
get
just-
strikes now.
Yeah, dude, you did. Like, what are you
Look
trying
at-
to do? Yeah.
I was trying to play sexy music while we watch Henry Cavill walk.
Yeah,
slowly,
but like, you know, copyright strikes is the thing, you dumb.
But it didn't work
idiot.
out. God damn it.
Yeah, yeah. Can we throw this? This
No,
is something on the
It's
soundboard.
fine. If it's an actual song, then YouTube actually has an algorithm to mute the song and not our voices.
That is insane. That is
Is there
scary
something-
AI.
Is there something on the soundboard that tells Will not to do this again? Sure.
No.
How about I show you this insane graphics of Flight Simulator? This is in game.
Ben,
I
do
don't
you
know
want to
why
tell
people
Will?
are surprised about that. Flight Simulator has always looked amazing.
Look at this. Oh wait, it's still plain and like plain normal. Look at this.
Chris, can you just tell Will to stop?
Tried for 24 years.
I deal with this every day.
It
Yeah,
looks
Flight Simulator has always looked amazing to me.
it's insane looking.
It looks like you're in the plane.
I can't wait to watch people play it. Because I know
There's other
computer
flight
can run it.
simulators out. Like, I don't.
But they
Isn't-
look so
isn't-
good. And like you can go,
But it
you can like fly anywhere in this one, anywhere.
Okay,
isn't.
there's flight simulators like that out already.
But this one's like
They
HD.
literally
HD.
Pretty good. They're like,
This one's
like
HD.
2000.
And my favorite thing is
Look at the
Will's gonna
clouds.
make fun. Will's gonna make fun of the people, the developers of Flight Simulator, for not making people look great.
Of course. Well, they don't even have hand models.
They don't have people in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have hand models. They don't have any. Look at that. Oh.
they had to take down the
Chris,
graphics somewhere, so
Chris,
they just took out the people.
Crisp.
Just there's no people.
I mean, it was.
Well,
never
if
meant
you show me a thing, I don't care.
I'm just
it's Flight
saying.
Simulator.
I went to see
it-
them crash.
It looks like planes.
It looks like an airplane
Cool.
in the air. Did a good
Cool.
job.
I'm
It
afraid of
convinced
heights.
you.
I don't care.
It convinced you that it's an actual plane and flying in the air. But that made no sense. That sentence broke apart.
I know. Just
Because this is gonna
I don't-
be. This is your little segment of Mission Impossible stuff. What is this? You put
so
this
yeah.
up, I
So
don't know.
because yeah. So I
Watching
just wanted
Mission
to talk
Impossible
about
clips now.
what
This is Mission
stunts.
Impossible.
Which
What
stunt?
stunts? Okay. Which stunts from
Why do we
Mission
not have
Impossible
a ad blocker?
are the best?
I believe in capitalism.
That's not what that is, but okay. So like we're gonna watch some of them from like, I think it's
Is it-
from what 4 for Mission Impossible 4 on. So the first one right here is when Tom Cruise runs.
And
on
Tom Cruise
Burj
did all
Khalifa.
these stunts, right? But himself.
Yes, with no CG.
No CG, no help.
Okay,
It was
some
him
CG.
doing it.
The
camera just happened to be there.
Photo.
That camera, he was just going out by his day, and the camera just happened to be there, so they put it in the movie.
I totally think you're there. So like he actually like gets on the side of the tallest building in the world and runs across it. And it's just ridiculous.
Across
and this is
it?
just behind this, like he runs on it. Like
Oh,
he,
up
like,
it or down it?
No, he runs. No, he gets in the movie. He has to go outside, climb up. He has to climb up it, and then he has to swing across to get to the other side.
Like
Like he did that shit. Like I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
you know why he's able to do this? His
If you
Scientology
say
level.
I will say Scientology.
His Scientology level is so high that he's allowed to. He's like physics allows him to do this.
Mean.
How about you shut up? But
No normal human
nevertheless,
can do
it's-
this.
There's this one where he basically runs down and up and around the Burj Khalifa, like actually with wires and everything.
The Scientology level on this bus is way too high.
I don't know
So
what
there,
that means.
so that's from the first one. That's from
You
Mission
don't know what
Impossible 4.
Scientology is? Oh,
Let's
I
not-
do, but I don't know the context of what you're using it in.
Yeah, me
Scientology-
either.
You
So
don't
that's
want
why,
Well,
that's why I'm trying to talk over it.
when you
Much
enter
as possible.
Scientology, you enter level 1, and then the more you go up on Scientology, the more levels
you level
get.
up.
And
Yeah, you
Tom
get
Cruise
experience.
has
It's
such a
like
high
a-
Scientology level that he's able to run on buildings and do all these stunts. A normal person cannot do this because their Scientology level is so low.
You have to
This
raise
is-
the level.
This is
You have to
this is
raise your-
from
You have to raise
this
your
is from the
level
fifth one.
to be able to hold onto an airplane.
This is
While
from the fifth
taking
one
off.
when he actually is strapped into an airplane, and
This is
then
pretty cool. He's actually holding onto it.
he's actually holding onto the airplane while it takes off, and it's the most stupidest thing I've ever seen someone do for film.
It wasn't
And
even.
I've seen people do stupid shit for film.
From what I heard,
literally,
what I heard from this stunt, it wasn't even like written in the plot of the movie. It wasn't even written in it.
he actually holds on while
He was like, "I'm gonna
takeoff
do it."
and landing. And then the thing is, they don't do it once. They do it multiple times for some idiotic reason.
You have to get the angles, Chris. I mean,
There's
again,
one angle. There's one angle.
again, this is what I'm
There's
saying.
one.
Tom Cruise was just going on by his day, and it just happened to be the cameras there.
Okay, so that's from the
That's what happens
fifth
when
one.
you're Scientologist. You just,
Yeah,
you
it's-
just-
from-
stuff like that happens.
You just do
It's
cool ass
it's
shit.
just-
You climb on the side of a building. You're holding on to
The
airplanes,
tallest building in the world.
holding on to airplanes, and that's your normal day. So
then
between
this
coffee
is also-
coffee cups, you're just doing that.
You know,
This is also from the fifth one, right here, the underwater tank scene. And in the movie, he has to hold his breath for like 6 seconds or so. And the safety guys were there is like, I don't think we can do it. I think we have to do CG. And Tom Cruise was like, no, I can hold my breath underwater.
See, that's all
Yeah,
Scientology level.
see? It's-
It's like, literally, look, I can hold on my breath underwater. It's fun. I've
put
done this
this-
before.
They put a green screen underwater. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that.
So like, yeah, so and they basically he does it, and he has to test because they don't believe that he can hold his breath underwater. So right there is like him, like that he's taking out the water, and they time him on how long he can stay underwater. This man goes for, if I remember
Oh
correctly,
my
like,
god, 3 minutes?
5 minutes and 50 something seconds, and I'm just like, no one's paying you to do this. Actually, they are, but not to this extent. You can have a CG dummy do this. It's 100% why?
He's just bro.
Why?
You need to invest in your Scientology level, Chris. I don't understand
gotta
why you haven't.
invest in those.
I don't know why you haven't put any points into that.
You gotta
and
get
the
the
thing is-
book first. That's level 1.
And the thing is, like, he has to hold his breath, and he also has to move as well. He has to move that little crank thing underwater, which is ridiculous.
That man's another level, bro.
And then this one, which one is this one? This one's from, so the last one was from 5. This one's from 6, I believe. And this one is the car chase.
This is the latest one? From
Yeah,
the
this
latest
is from
one?
6. If I remember correctly. Just
Oh, I would have fought somebody if they did that to me.
Just threw slime at you.
yeah, it's just has to go up a little bit. There you go. Just skip this part a little bit. Skip this,
But this
skip this part.
I'm supposed to know what's
Skip this part.
happening.
Skip this. Yeah, go right there. It's just like the end of the start. So right here, this is the 6th one. It's the first one is the car chase scene, which is one of the coolest chases like ever because they have to do.
Riding a bike. This is normal for Scientology.
No, the thing is, it's like because how close the camera is, he has to make sure he doesn't hit the camera and also.
I think
fuck it up.
it's more of the cameraman not hitting him. He doesn't care.
Yeah, because he's just living his life. This is normal.
Yeah,
Like,
his normal day.
Like
Okay.
he's like
Imagine being
he has to
the extra.
maneuver.
Scientologists don't believe in traffic or which way they flow.
Why are we talking about Scientology?
Imagine
Tom
being the
Cruise.
extras, like driving the cars.
Oh, you're like, don't hit the main guy of this thing.
Bro, I couldn't do it.
Like,
I could be him. I could do
You
what he
wouldn't-
did
there's
more than
this one.
the guy in the car.
They
There's
wouldn't
this one,
hire
and then
those
when
extras
he-
randomly is a thing. Like it would be
And
then-
a train driver.
Yeah, and then when he does the halo jump, which is the highest elevation you can do for a actual jump, and it's ridiculous because you can see halo because you can see the curvature of the Earth, and they actually it's impressive from Tom Cruise and also the film guy who's filming him. You can see right there from the top of his head is where the camera's at, and then he has to go into it, slow down enough to so he doesn't run into the camera guy in the middle of the air.
That's impressive. That's impressive.
Maneuver around the thing. I'm just like,
Being the cameraman
He
is
does that
harder
normal.
job
I don't
there.
understand, like you're saying this is so impressive, but this is just his day in his life.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
this is
just-
what he does every day.
He was trying to find a bagel place. It just happened to be.
That's how they don't use maps. They literally just go up in the air and they find the place and they just drop down
and then this last one,
onto
he
their
actually,
motorcycle.
Did they
He
actually
actually-
fly this helicopter close to the
what?
road? Like in that one scene where like the helicopter's like right next between the trees on the road.
So basically in the film, and basically why at least the helicopter scene's so like awesome. It's the first time in film. I think the first time in film and first time like recorded that the helicopter stalls, right? And somehow he's able to unstall the helicopter and keep going. So like
You mean
it's
like turn
usually
the engine back on?
Because he goes to a point that the engine locks up and then it just starts falling, and then he gets everything going again and takes off, and it's ridiculous because you can see the helicopter just spinning out of control. And somehow, because if he would have fucked up, he most likely die in a car.
Man,
a
whoever has to edit this freaking rope out.
I mean,
oh
the
my
thing
God.
is, if he wasn't doing it, they'd have a stunt guy doing it. So
Yeah, they would CG it, but like
that
Tom
would
Cruise,
suck to be Tom Cruise's
because like there was
stunt guy.
first of all, he probably has
you probably
left
don't
turns.
exist.
Yeah.
And then he flew. He was because at the start of this movie, he didn't know how to fly a helicopter.
Yeah, it's
he
like you
trained
didn't know.
himself how to fly a helicopter just so he can do this stunt.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
What
why.
do you mean he knew already? This is
That's why
this is
he
like
started.
page 4 of Scientology. Yeah.
That's why he what's that one the movie that it was supposed to come out where he flies the jets.
Top Gun?
Top Gun, yeah.
Couldn't remember. It's
Yeah,
the
he-
sequel to one of the greatest.
He learned how to fly a jet because he wanted to be like no, we're not
Dude,
we're
Top
gonna
Gun in
get
IMAX?
actual
Oh, if I can see that in IMAX.
actual
oh
footage
my
of me
God.
inside the jet. So he had to
Yeah,
like
it makes more. It makes.
he had to
makes
learn
it
how to
look more
fly a
realistic.
jet.
Yeah. Just awesome, and I don't know if there's a point into this video where he actually like. Like
What?
they saw him stalling. Probably not, but
No,
like he
there
stalls,
isn't.
and he's able to recover the plane. It's just
Yeah, I remember
ridiculous. I
hearing
just
about that.
wanted to talk about which one do you guys think is the coolest. For me, it's
Out of
probably
these
gonna be
out of these four?
these four because this is like the most.
I mean,
like,
this one,
mo-
the
modern-
one that the one that he's holding onto the airplane. That's fucking cool. It's so simple, but yet so like, because he's being held by like this little rope. That's it.
It's not a very little rope. It's like mini ropes that are secured together.
No, it's
just
literally
to-
he's all being held by this black rope. That's it. That's all he's
And
being
his
held
head.
by.
Question. I wanted to see if did he come up
Also
with that
by
premise?
rope that's
Yes, he came
holding
up with
through
the-
He's got
thing.
one like on his chest too.
Yeah, he's got one on his chest too.
From what I understand, he came up with this premise. He like it wasn't inside the script that he was supposed to hold on to the airplane like that. He was like,
So
but the
ridiculous.
day of filming, he was like, well, what happened if I just hold on to the plane? And it's like,
I don't know. No, I don't think that's possible because like they have to probably do safety precautions tenfold. Just he wouldn't come up to the spot like, oh,
No.
how about I just hold on to the plane? How about I
No.
don't sneak in? He can't just improv that.
Yes, he can.
You're taking it. You're
It's Tom
holding on to a
Yeah, no,
plane,
you couldn't improv that. That'd be a lawsuit waiting to happen.
especially if he dies. Like all his kids were like, "Why did you let him hold on to a plane with no safety precautions? You guys
Yeah, that
didn't
would've
like
been
test it with a
wrong.
dummy? You guys didn't test it with a dummy? Like it would be idiotic."
All right, let's go to the movie we watched this week.
Yeah.
Train to Busan. I'll give you the small premise. Is just a zombie movie on a train.
It's also Korean.
and
It's also Korean, and it's very, very good. Of course, we do this every week. Almost every week.
Yeah, we choose a film and then we
have-
do a little.
I do a little drawing about thumbs up or thumbs down, or
Oh my god, the thumbs.
I like this
This
one,
one's
Chris. This
tough.
one's a straight erect thumb. Show me the most erect thumb you can draw.
you need to figure. We have to understand. I don't. That's not
That-
how I go.
Show that
That's
erect
not
thumb.
how. That's not how I go. I draw thumbs. Sometimes they look like genitalia, and that's me being a horrible artist. Again, I didn't go to school. for art.
I'm just telling you how I want my thumb. I don't want my thumb bended or anything.
You want the side? You want the side?
I want my
you want like this?
I want my
Which one do you want?
erect thumb. I like the most erect
This
thumb you
or-
can draw.
You want a profile? You want a profile? Or you want it straight up?
I want a top down view.
I'm top down. I can't do a top down. I can't.
Yeah, do a top down of a thumb down. Do that for me.
No.
Yeah, do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Do it.
I don't think I can. I don't have
Wrap your head
the
around that.
gusto. I don't have the gusto to draw that. So I'm just gonna do one profile.
The first like couple minutes of this movie. I mean, I guess the first like 20 minutes of the movie remind me of like just Shaun of the Dead. Like in Shaun of the Dead, when like they show like little glimpse of what's about to happen. Cause I didn't know it was a zombie movie. Cause I didn't even watch the trailer. But it was like, oh, like on the TV they were showing this, and then like this, and then biotech and stuff, and then I was like, where's this going? Where's this going? I was like, oh, it's a zombie movie. What, Chris?
I mean, they show it very early on, but they don't show it to the same extent. They show like that deer in like the first like 2 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it. It was like especially how they did it earlier on, and it was very very zombie-esque. But you're like, oh, okay, cool. Also, by the way, like, Pope, you saw like the first 20 minutes of it, right?
That's all I watched.
Yeah, so to the point when they get like the zombie sneaks into the train, I'm just like, how you didn't see it? How you didn't see it? And like that
they let a hobo in, Chris. Of course, it's gonna be they thought that the lady was like a meth addict or something.
No, they didn't even see her. She snuck behind, but still.
Like the guy does the thing is like he turns around, and for that split second, the zombie runs across. Like not the zombie, but like
well,
the
she's not even a
woman.
zombie at that point, but yeah.
Yeah, the injured woman runs across behind him, and I'm just like.
I like the
and then I love
effects
during that periods like that like early periods like with the little girl and the dad just like, oh shit, where's she at? It was like, what train car is she? And just like they kind of like just like, oh, it's the zombie in this bathroom. It's like, nope, it's a homeless person. And they kind of just trying to confuse you in the first minute on because the first few minutes because it was like, oh, when is it gonna start? Because you know it's gonna start, right? You know it's gonna. It's like, when is it gonna kick off? When it's gonna kick off? And you're like,
it did a good job of just keeping the suspense up with like different things like the bathrooms, like who's in the bathroom, and
they also did some weird CG things.
I want to know how they did most of the zombies, because it's like when there was a lot of zombies, it looked a little weird because there was like
they tumble over each other.
Yeah,
but
like
it looked very World War Z-ish.
Like they filmed actual people falling, but like they filmed like the same people falling on top of each other, and they added. I don't know. Like, it look a little weird, but I like that. I like the zombies and stuff. I like these types of zombies too. They're like completely just like run at you, and they're actual scary zombies. Like these things.
The CG looks a little bit weird. I don't know. It's because like couldn't tell. Like right there in the trailer when they're like when the glass breaks and then there's like a whole bunch of zombies just
when they're
over. I'm just like.
So probably what they did for that was they had the group of people who broke the glass, which was probably like a group of maybe 20 people, and then they just copy and pasted that 20 people.
I can see how that makes sense. Yeah, and then of course the cast was great. One of the main baseball kid guy. It's the main one of the main characters from Parasite. There.
Mm-hmm.
So there. So I also give it a thumbs up. Yeah. But I'm gonna do the opposite way.
I don't know if it's because of the translation from people, whoever's doing the closed caption, but every single time I watch like a foreign movie and I read the closed caption, they use very simple words, and I'm like, I feel like the writing is always better than what the closed caption is showing me.
It is, trust me.
Because it's like sometimes they'll have a conversation but the closed caption will be very very simple English, and I'll be like, but this doesn't fit. Like that doesn't fit. It doesn't fit like how the actor is expressing that, and I'm like, well, that makes no sense. There was one part where the cheerleader, the baseball cheerleader girl was talking, but then the closed caption said something, and I was like, but that she's actually crying there, but why would she say that? And there was one part I just don't remember.
I think it's just lost in translation. So.
Sometimes if like some of the movies on Amazon, like they have the translation as well as like a audio change too. And I've watched something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was the heist. I watched The Heist both subbed and dubbed. And if you watch it both subbed and dubbed at the same time, what it says in the translation is not what they're saying in the dubbed. And it's
I watched Heist with my mom, and like I was reading it in English, and then we were just watching it in Spanish, and then like the English would be like something completely different, and I'm like, well, I mean, it got to the point, yeah, but it was completely it
lost the emotion.
Yeah, it does. And talking about The Heist, they renewed it for season 5, which is pretty cool because like The Heist was like a show from 2016. They stopped it, they defunded it, and Netflix picked it up again, and then it got more attention, and then now they're
They just basically did the same thing how Netflix did with Black Mirror.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's because it got attention because of what's his name's movie. What movie? I forgot. The Ryan Reynolds movie that was on Netflix, Underground 6. Because they used some of the character. They had like they had
some
like a dual scene. Yeah, some of the actors in there.
Okay.
Yeah. So they got like a bounce in popularity.
Chris, I want to see my thumb now. Show me my thumb that you drew.
No, Blaze, what's your ranking? Good, or just bad?
It was good.
It's good.
It wasn't like the greatest thing ever because I noticed some general errors, but
good,
yeah.
Like thumbs up, like would you recommend it to anyone else?
Yeah, I would recommend
good.
it. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, I have to do this while you talk.
But what did you learn from the movie? Is the better question.
There was no plot. There's no plot. It's more of a ride movie. You just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, but what did you learn if that situation happened to you? What did you learn?
Make sure I have a baseball bat.
If somebody says,
make sure I can fight the zombies with something because they feel very punchable. Like it feels like you can punch them.
If
and
somebody's
also, we're like trained enough from like zombie movies. We know to go for the head. We know to destroy the zombies. You have to
And if you find out anybody's a CEO, just shoot them in the head first before they start fucking with anybody. Because that CEO I got mad at him multiple times because he kept sacrificing people for his own good.
Yeah, and then they try to humanize him at the end of the.
Yeah, it's like, bro, no, shut up. You have sacrificed so many people because you're scared. Because you're looking out for your.
Then, I don't know what the themes are with this. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to find a theme, but I think every zombie movie has use the zombie tropes or the zombie premise to tell a story. For example, in Night of the Living Dead, George Romero tried to do with Vietnam and civil rights and other topics, if I remember, and that's what zombies movies have been doing. I think it's just
I like how the zombies when they awoke
trying to.
It's you could say social class.
This one's like that old what movie was it? It's like a 2003. Who's that dude that played John Constantine?
Keanu Reeves?
Not Keanu Reeves, the other guy.
There's another guy that played John Constantine?
Yeah, they've had multiple John Constantine
movies. The TV show?
Was it the TV show?
Might be the TV show. Because I don't think they made another Constantine movie.
John Constantine.
There was a lot of against greed kind of thing, I guess, in the movie.
Yeah, it's more like don't think about your own self-interest. Think about the community or the group self-interest.
Right.
Especially
also kind of goes against the general idea of that apocalypse situation. So.
Yeah. Which is odd because it's like if it's apocalypse, I'm definitely going to think about myself and the people I care about.
Right.
More than this random couple that I met literally after all this shit went down.
I was so scared.
But you're also Go ahead.
I was so scared at the end that I was gonna have I don't know if anybody has watched The Fog, a fog ending at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, The Fog. You know what The Fog is?
I don't know why you're going to.
It's a movie. It's a movie about people get stuck in a grocery store and there's the fog that's taking over their town.
That's called The Mist.
Oh, the mist.
No, the
The
fog.
The mist.
The mist.
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
difference between a
Never
mist and a
mind.
fog?
No, it's the mist, and when the aliens come in, and then he kills everyone in his car, kills his whole family, and then when the mist clears up, the army rolls up, and he's like, "Are you kidding me? If I waited 5 minutes, my
Oh,
family
yeah.
would have been alive."
Yep, that.
Yeah, that's the mist. It's yeah, but Slace, what you were going to say beforehand? We'll completely turn around us talking about the mist
I already
or
forgot.
the fog. Okay, go.
There's so much like against like grouping in this, but like in a situation like this, you wouldn't generally survive for a long time without a group. So it's kind of like showing both sides. Like,
Yeah, you can kind of see like that point of view. It's like if you think about yourself, you will have to like be an asshole and do what the CEO did, or the COO guy did.
yeah, but he also screwed
Like,
himself.
he was
Like,
like-
I don't know if he knows how to work that
Yeah.
train. Like,
Yeah, like that too. It's like what, like he was just thinking about it. How can I survive like everyone else? While like that major group, it was like the husband and wife, the wife who was pregnant, the baseball player, the cheerleader of the baseball team, and the dad and the daughter. Like they worked together, and they were I think they were, and the homeless guy, of course. They were the only ones that, of course, some of them died. The homeless guy died. The
everybody
The
that died
husband died.
did a selfless thing.
Yeah.
Was the thing.
That is very true. Like they died because of the cause of survival. So, it was a good movie. What should we watch for next week? Oh, thumbs.
Okay, he's
Sorry.
never gonna test it.
Chris, show me
That's
your
what happened.
thumbs.
So this is Will's thumb. I'm getting better.
Oh,
I
damn,
think.
that is. How many
And that's
fingers
my
is
thumb.
that? No, wait, go back. How many fingers is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted. Also, that's some ketchup. Don't worry about that. That's 1, 2,
Wait, no,
3,
no.
4,
1,
5.
2. There's 5 fingers in a thumb?
No,
Yes.
it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 4 fingers in a thumb.
In the first one?
There's
That's not more fingers in
One,
the first one.
1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5, 6. There's 6 fingers in that.
How does
No,
the
no,
thumb
that's-
go up like I don't even
no.
understand?
So it's like from this profile. It's from this profile. I should have gave him more gap here, but like it's more like
his
it's more like
thumb
from,
grows
it's
from
like
like
more from,
finger.
this.
There's a thing. It's like a
It's like
branch.
this.
It's a tree branch. Like the finger comes.
No,
the thumb comes out of the finger.
I should have done that. That's
It's definitely a lot better than it has been.
It's
But
better than that. It's better
Oh,
than
it's
that.
definitely
that
better
thumb
than the
got a
first one.
whole 90-degree angle.
He's getting a lot more
I mean, mine
detail
doesn't
in
that.
it.
I can't say anything. So
He's getting. He's
No,
showing
but
like-
that's a.
I'm improving. That's also a watermark. I might have to switch up a new page because there's some damage
Oh
on
my
my papers.
god.
But nevertheless, I'm getting better.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
trying,
adding.
yeah.
You're
I'm
adding the
trying.
knuckles. Make them hairier next time.
Make him hair.
Nah.
down.
Nah. What the fuck are you? Who are you? Who are
second one was a duck.
you? The second one was a duck, and I'm very
Give him,
proud
like,
of it.
A
I'm very
tardigrade,
proud of-
a duck, and like some
And I'm
weird
very
mutated
proud-
hands.
I'm
For
very
you.
proud of my duck.
That's
Very proud.
disgusting.
I'm calling him Lewis. Lewis the duck. Okay, what are we watching for next week?
What did you say?
Andy Rex. I said Good Time.
Good time.
That's by the same guys. Same guys who did Uncut Gems, but with Robert Pattinson, and he's a bank robber. I have no idea what other movie we should watch. I don't know. I'm up for suggestions, or comments, or concerns.
I say good time. I've never watched it and never heard of it. Might as well watch it.
I would
What
say
is-
Umbrella Academy, but you really have to watch the first season to see the second. So.
Yeah, and also it's like it's a seasonal thing. I don't know
That's
how.
a season. Yeah, that would take.
Yeah,
you-
but it's 10
Like, I-
episodes.
I don't know. I don't
It's
know
a
how-
lot of watching though. So
Yeah, like if we're gonna do that, I'm gonna make you guys watch Last Dance eventually. Like shit, like about Michael Jordan. Like come on, but nevertheless, is everyone good for good times?
Good times. Yeah, I want to see Robert
You want to
Patterson.
make people watch a documentary?
Fucking about Michael Jordan fucking going crazy? Hell yeah!
I already know. He was
I
a
only
good
watch
guy.
documentaries if they're about
I'd
aliens.
rather watch the
Chris.
one on Britney.
Just one about Britney Spears? What?
Probably.
Yep, probably.
Okay.
I say good times.
it is, right?
Good times
Ready?
it is.
Okay, that's me locking it in. Okay.
Lock it in,
Nevertheless-
Chris. What's your sign up for Chris? You're locking in sound effect.
Where is it? What's it on?
It's on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix. That's my locking in then. It's basically a gabble.
A gabble. Okay.
Gabble. Of course.
We're watching Good Times. Good
So
Times.
it's from 2017.
Don't do that. That's no.
Jeff, just shut up. Well, just
Stop.
Was it Good Times? What was it?
nevertheless, is
God
there
damn
anything
it.
else that we talk?
What else happened? There was an earthquake.
There's an earthquake.
Why are you
Why?
playing the Good Times theme song?
Because that's what movie we're watching. We're watching this, right?
Okay, no, pause it. Will, pause it. Will, what is the Good Time TV show about?
It's the Good Times, bro. What you mean? It's about the good times.
No, give me an actual premise of the show.
It's about
Give me a
that.
premise of the
It's
show.
about that time when like you're just having good.
Also, give me two things. Two things.
Name two of the characters.
Is it like a family? Is it a family show? Is it?
Oh,
like
it's
a,
Talking
like a
Dogs.
Workplace, it's a workplace.
It's Talking Dogs.
And also, what
Animation? No,
what-
animatronics.
What decade was it? What decade was it on? In? Was it the 70s,
Late
80s, or
80s.
90s?
Late 80s.
I don't know
late
the answer.
80s.
I think it's mid 80s, right?
Late 80s.
No,
Is it 90s? It's Good Times.
no.
70s? It's really 70s.
It's the 70s.
70s. Ew. You want to watch a movie from the 70s, Chris?
It's from 74 to 80.
The 70s. Like, name two of the characters. Name
John
two.
Alma? John Alma's is in this?
John
Cool.
Almas in
Oh,
OJ.
he's great.
Is this
No. Name their names in the show.
No, I don't. Why is it show Robert Pattinson here? Why is it,
You're gonna say that.
why is this just Robert Pattinson for Good Time? Oh, because
Say Robert.
the movie's in the movie.
To be honest, I couldn't name any of the characters. To be honest.
There's two of them on that screen.
There's multiple people on that screen.
Yes, there's multiple.
But
Penny's my favorite. Penny's my favorite character. I'm such a Penny.
I know.
Anything about her.
I know it came from All in the Family and Will, can you stop the music?
Yeah, I'll stop the music.
I know it came from All in the Family. Like, it was a spin-off from that. So, that's
It's a
the
spin-off
only...
show?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good
You should
Times
go watch
Country
it. It's on
Cooking.
Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Is
Will,
it
you have to-
really?
Why are you looking up places that's called Good Times?
Internet. Good Times packaging.
He's having a Kevin Bacon moment.
Trying to
Yep,
figure
he's-
out...
What was that called again? The degrees of bacon.
Yeah.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. 6. You can
Chris,
connect everyone in the world.
If you
What's
ever
6 degrees?
suggest a documentary, it has to be about aliens. It has to.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm not watching anything if documentary was not about aliens.
How do you have a documentary about aliens?
Same.
How? You talk about aliens, you show pictures of aliens and proof about aliens, but at the end of the movie you have more questions than answers.
Socrates has a Kevin Bacon number of 4.
Socrates?
Yep, Socrates.
How is
Socrates.
Wait, how does he have a...
Cool.
possible?
How?
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go.
Wait,
check
what's the Kevin Bacon number for Hitler?
Oh gosh. Sure, you should be looking this up on stream.
2.
No lies.
3.
Hitler
It's
has
3.
Bacon number according to Google. If you Google it.
What?
How? Wait.
There was Hitler in an
Google.
X-Men movie?
Making of.
Oh
Adolf
no,
Hitler.
they both appeared in the X-Men movie. Okay.
Oh, cause like they were showing Hitler like in a TV or something. I
He
guess
he played Hitler.
Michael Fairbender played Hitler.
Fassbender?
He played Hitler. Damn, this guy plays all.
I think that's what that's saying. Isn't that what that just said?
I guess. Matt.
It said if you
Michael
do Adolf
Fassbender
Hitler's
appeared.
making numbers too. Adolf Hitler and Michael. Oh, Adolf Hitler and Michael Fassbender appeared in Blood Creek. And then Michael
Oh,
Fassbender and Bacon appeared in X-Men.
what's Jesus's?
I was about to say, why is it 2 and not 1? Wait, so who was Hitler in that movie? Or in that whatever Blood Creek was?
Oh.
Jesus has a what?
Was Jesus?
Can I just say,
was
I
Jesus
came back
big-
from the bathroom and I heard, how was Hitler in that movie? And I'm just like, bad? That's the only thing I
How you
heard.
spell Jesus?
I mean, you can't say how was Hitler in that movie if somebody
He was
did
bad.
Hitler well.
No, he was bad. Hitler's just bad. No, there's
Bam!
in
Look
the
at it.
human level,
Jesus
no one-
was in Legend of of Deification. With
No, but keep pressing the find a different link button. It just keeps going through different iterations.
oh damn, Jesus! What is this?
Can you
Jesus was on a TV show.
You know, it's like, you know how many people have played Jesus probably.
multiple? Willem Dafoe played Jesus. That's simple.
William Dafoe.
Oh, there was a Dead Space one.
Like literally,
what's
Willem
another
Dafoe played
person?
Jesus.
The Pope. What's
not-
the Pope thing?
It's not that hard. The Pope? Are you saying
You
the
can't do
Pope?
the Pope. There's been more than one.
Well, the
Pope?
current Pope.
Pope Francis? Pope
Yeah,
Francis?
What's
Yeah,
his?
you'd have to say which Pope.
Pope Francis. I'm telling you, you keep okay. It's not that hard to spell. It's just name Francis.
Oh, you were saying the actual name. My bad. Pope Francis was in Pope Francis and a Man of His Word with Barack Obama, and Barack
Yes, they
Obama
met.
was in Square Roots. The story of SpongeBob SquarePants, which
probably was, yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg was in, and Whoopi Goldberg was in Destiny Anywhere.
Can you please say her name one more time?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoa, whoa.
He kept putting a W. for the G.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Dub dub.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Goldberg.
Bam! Look at that.
Can you do I forgot. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
What is?
Okay.
What is?
I completely I blanked out.
What is Acuna? How do you spell Acuna? Acuna.
Will, stop doing like people who have not been in movies. It gets very much harder.
Well, I'm trying to figure out. How do you spell Acuna?
Ronald
I was like, did you just put Kakuna?
Acuna. Bro, what's wrong
What
with
is
this computer?
happening on your keyboard?
A-U-N-A.
Who are you trying to spell?
Oh, it's
Ronald
Acuna.
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 Or
You
never
thought
does
the
a
C
in there.
was
I really
silent?
Yeah. I always forget that he has a C in there. Like Acuna. Because in
Bam.
Spanish, you don't say the C. Acuna.
He has no
Acuna hasn't
bacon.
been in a movie, has he?
He hasn't,
Or a
No.
TV show?
but he's
No,
on
he
TV.
But that's sports. That's not a
He's
show.
also very young in comparative.
John Smoke.
He is. I think he is younger than me. He's
John
what,
Smoltz, you might find somebody.
First of all, can you
Look
spell
up
his
what
last
you want.
name?
No, I cannot. How do you spell John Smokes? Smokes?
S.
Smokes?
M-O-T-L-T-Z.
LTZ? Yeah, I spelled it right. He doesn't have.
And then,
How about
can you do
Jipper
Reggie
Jones?
Jackson? Can you do Reggie Jackson with
Reggie
Derek Jeter?
Jackson.
Wow, only a 2. Wow.
He has two because he was in
The Benchwarmers. It's coming back.
The Benchwarmers. They have a second one for some idiotic reason. I don't know why no one asks for that. Reggie Jackson and Benchwarmers is actually he's very good. Very good.
Oprah.
My favorite Reggie Jackson
I
movie
miss
that he
Oprah.
appears is Naked Gun. It's Naked Gun where he plays a killing a robot. And Naked
Okay,
Gun.
what's Oprah's last name?
Winfrey.
Oh, can you that? What is Beyonce's last name?
Knowles.
Actually, it's Carter, I think now. But
No, her maiden name, Chris. Are you gonna bring her down?
she got
'Cause-
married though.
What?
She got married though.
So
Jay-Z.
so it doesn't mean she
I'm pretty
takes
sure-
the
I
takes
was
the guy's
like
last
Carter
name.
Knowles.
That's
I think it
bringing
might be
her
Carter Knowles.
identity down by putting a man's name on her.
Jay-Z's last name is Carter, right? Am I being an idiot?
Jay-Z.
I think you're thinking about Wheezy.
No, I know it's Jay-Z's.
It's
not
Sean
Jay-Z.
Corey Carter. Yes, Chris.
Boom. And it's also Lil Wayne's. It's also
What?
Lil Wayne's. That's the only reason I knew that.
Yeah,
Lil-
it's Wheezy, baby.
Because it's Lil Wayne's. It's also like Carter because his albums are Carter.
He doesn't have a making
Like,
number.
I bet y'all don't know Snoop Dogg's name.
Bro, you get so many couch ads.
Bro, I'll take it off. There you go.
Because he wants the reason that he gets so much couch out is because he
Why
wants a
this
couch
ad?
so he can stream from his couch. You know,
How
so he can
shows
just
ad?
lay back, stream from the couch, and just play video games from his couch. That's so like he gets a set
Can I?
basically.
How do I see my
Valid.
my ad settings stats?
I love how you're doing this on stream.
Yep.
Giving away.
Oh,
my
look, and
personal
it said I'm from Atlanta, and I like baseball, and blender juicers.
Blender juicers, blenders.
And-
This is what's called
In
blenders.
casual,
You don't give-
I'm a casual game in combat sports, comic books.
Can you name a combat sport for me?
A combat sport. That one sport they play in Spain.
What?
Spain, stats.
What?
This,
Wait.
this sport.
What?
Coming up on 60
Okay, what's it called?
I don't remember. But they play it every year. It's like
Question.
rugby.
The easy answer
Street
would have been
fighting.
MMA.
No,
Or
I'm
like,
talking, I was thinking
Boxing.
about like ball sports, sports that have a ball in them. This one has a ball. In them.
You remember the premise of the question, Will, was what name a combat sport, and you end up talking about.
the thing
like,
is
right
that he instantly knew to look this up, so he's obviously interested in it.
Yeah, this sport is.
That looks like rugby.
It
It's
looks
like,
like rugby with like
With armor.
but they fight.
It's
No, they don't have armor. They literally fight
It's
for
called-
for.
It's called Fiorentina football, which it might be in Italy.
Oh, yeah, it's in Italy. My bad.
It's
like-
in Fiorentina.
It's like the region of the state of Fiorentina divides itself into four little regions, and they fight.
Oh, it's
they
the
play
Hunger Games.
and they
It's
play
weird.
for 'em.
That's very cool.
The-
It's
It's
very
the
the-
Hunger
official.
Games with a
The,
ball.
the winner, the region that wins gets a cow.
It's Hunger Games with a ball.
Are you serious? Are you serious? They just get a cow?
Yeah, you win a cow. That the
Do they
region wins a
just
cow.
keep-
They keep the cow. And
Dude,
then next year they
Dude,
get another cow.
if like I feel like if Americans play that, people would die. We
Well,
will-
of course. Who wouldn't bring a gun or a shank?
Like no.
There's no
Everybody
rules.
knows.
There's no rules
No,
for
it's not
gun.
that. No, it's not that. It's not that. It's like we will actually like this guy. That
Mike
guy's
Tyson
choking me
somebody?
out. Like someone will like actually just go hard, and because like we would just like go for the head. Like we would
Well,
tackle. We
they-
would basically play football from like the 50s.
There
Just
is
go for the
Mike-
head. Every fucking
and the-
tackle.
You'd
And
Mike
that-
Tyson somebody.
in that
You would do like flying kicks and shit. You'd like
in that game there is
You
like unwritten rules. So like two people start fighting, and if they go on the floor, they kind of like stop. It's like kind of like hockey. They'll fight, and then they'll go on the floor to.
oh,
One
hockey's
say.
coming back by the way. I don't care.
Hockey's already back. What's going on?
I still don't care.
They have to sanitize the ice every single time.
They have to. Whenever they get an Atlanta team, I'll care.
They will never
They
be
did, and
profit-
you didn't care then.
Yeah,
I was
they will
almost
never be
5.
profitable.
It was also 5 when they were around.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah,
I'm like,
and
5. But nevertheless,
That's like the ideal time the care.
It's just when they're coming back to space. This is
Yeah,
what this is.
it's just the it's a live stream that's right now. They're, I guess, coming back to space. Coming
So
back
if
to
everything
space.
stays
Coming back from
normal,
space.
if all the planes hit the markers that there's currently thing, it's projected by 2024, 2025, which is 2026. We'll be sending people to Mars by 2026.
Are they
Everyone
gonna
down for that?
Are they gonna stay in Mars or are they gonna come back?
Yeah, they would stay. They would have to stay in Mars for a while.
Oh, they'll be the first people that like stay in Mars. That'd be pretty-
They would have to stay in Mars for like a year or so, for a long time, until they can develop enough fuel to fly back.
Oh, they have to
Which
produce
is
those. They have to produce their own fuel to come back.
Yeah, they need to produce hydrogen carbon, hydrogen something. Fuck, what's the thing? It's hydrogen. It's something like hydrogen that they have to produce from. That's why they're sending so many rovers. Right now.
How many people are
I think it's projected 3 so far.
3?
It's like one. I think it's like I think it might be 2 females and 1 male. I think, or it's like it's 3 or 4. I'm trying to remember. It might be 3 or 4 because they have the space. They just had the astronaut generation graduate from astronaut school, like maybe
They don't send
earlier.
Mark Wahlberg. It's not gonna work.
You mean Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise is gonna film a movie in space, which is
You're right. He's Scientologist.
But Wahlberg
space.
Wahlberg can make potatoes grow over there.
Mark Wahlberg. You gotta send him.
Guys,
You said
y'all
Mark.
talking about the wrong person, by the way.
You said
Was that Tom Cruise in that
no,
movie?
it's not my Wahlberg. It's what's it called? The guy, what's his name?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
That was Matt Damon?
Yes, and Matt Damon. Matt Damon only needs.
They're the same person.
He needs a rocket ship, and a potato.
Oh, The Martian. Yeah, that was him. I thought it was Mark Wahlberg.
You know, they all look the same.
They do.
No,
Look at,
literally, I know
Matt-
it looked the same, but like
They actually,
I thought about it before I said it.
I
And I
don't
was
the only thing is Matt Damon's not as ripped as Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is ridiculously ripped. They're both from Boston. They're both from Boston.
Bro, they're practically the same person.
No, they're not though.
Bro,
Different hair color and Matt Wahlberg.
they have the
is
same
ripped.
face.
No.
They have the same face.
Yeah, they're both from Boston. Again, I'm telling you why they most likely look the same.
Look at that.
They're from the same city.
Look at that. They could easily be brothers.
Can you put John Krasinski? Because
You
he's also
literally- there's literally a picture on the Mark Wahlberg one.
Is there really? Instead of John.
of Matt Damon.
Yeah.
John what?
Krasinski. I want to say.
He's
I want to
at
say.
the bottom. He's or not the bottom. He's right there.
Don't tell him.
Damn it.
Damn it. I want him to spell his last name.
No, he looks he looks completely different from them.
Are you sure? Because you're scrolling through these pictures and they all kind of look the same.
Who's who?
I
Who's
can
Kevin-
tell.
Which one of these 2 people is it's Kevin Bacon?
None of them. But Mark Wahlberg does look like Kevin Bacon a little bit in that, like the hair.
That's what I was like.
The
He
hair.
looks like Kevin Bacon there.
He kind of does.
He looks like
The
Kevin
hair,
Bacon.
the
there.
hair,
That hair
right
is-
there. No joke. Right there, Matt Damon looks like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he kind of
Just
looks
saying.
like Leo
It's
a little
very
bit.
weird. It's very weird, this photo. It's very weird. If you glance at it, you're like, oh, it's Kevin Bacon and Leo. But it's clearly
It's Kevin Bacon and Leo.
David.
Yeah, they're
Very weird.
probably the same people, Chris.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
One's a much better actor.
Wow.
Damn.
Shots
Alright, which
One owns a burger joint, yo.
Their burgers are alright too.
Yeah, they're
See?
pretty good burgers. One's
So
a
you
better
want actor
one's
or
a
burger?
Overpriced.
Actor or
That's his-
burger? Actor or burger?
That's his name?
Actor or burger? You go for burger.
One's tangible, all right,
Oh.
and
Is
it's
that
not the burger.
Is that a joke? Because one of them is tan and the other one's not.
One of them feeds you, and the other one just shows you entertainment.
Consumerism.
Yeah, just send Matt Damon with the potato.
What? Just random consumerism.
Just send Matt Damon with the potato to space and you'll be okay.
have you ever seen The Martian, Will?
Yeah, he goes in space and they like something happens. He gets stuck in Mars, so now he has to grow potatoes with his own like poop and stuff.
Okay, yeah. You got the like most of it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now look up Chris Evans because you're looking at Krasinski. Look at Chris Evans.
Chris
What?
Evans.
Chris Evans.
Why?
Chris Evans. Chris
Then
Evans
he-
with a beard. The thing is, the Chris Evans with the beard, and look at John Krasinski with a beard. I think they're very similar with a beard.
No, they don't.
They are similar with the beard, but they don't ever have. They've never had the same hairstyle.
No, they don't.
Yeah, Krasinski has a way much better hair. If I can have his hair, I'll be happy.
Krasinski's nose is like.
yeah, that's what you tried. That's
I
what
got
you
that
told your
nose.
haircut, right? You told your barber that. See what happened?
No, my hair barber. I just do the typical 2 on the side and just cut the top.
Yeah, you see what happened, though.
But yeah, I was just like, Chris Evans, met him once. Very nice guy. Very nice guy.
Duh, he's Captain America.
Yeah, he has to be nice.
That's America's ass.
I couldn't. I hated Endgame. Every single time I think about it, I hate it more.
Who has the hotter wife?
I don't think Chris Evans is married,
That's Chris Evans
so
not married.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be.
You know why he's
Krasinski,
not
'cause
married,
he has a
right?
wife,
You know why he's not married, right, Chris?
'cause he's Captain America.
No, because what did Ryle say? That's
That's
America's,
America's
ass.
ass.
That
So
ass
he's
belongs
married to all of us.
Yes, he's married to all of us.
Like that's. I love how you were going to that, but you was still hesitated to say yes. Yes.
American Pie. Chris Evans was in American Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
No, he wasn't. He was in Varsity
Yeah,
Blues.
he was.
No, he was in Varsity Blues. He was in another team need
Yeah,
teenage movie.
Chris Evans was in American Pie.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
What?
he was.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was.
Chris Evans? Again,
Yes.
Let's see. Chris Evans was he in American Pie? Let's see. Movie.
why would he's not in American Pie?
American Pie. Nope.
Really not? I swear he was.
It was you're thinking about what do you call it?
Not.
Another teenage movie.
Yeah, not a teenage movie. He was in that.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. One's a parody. One's an actual movie. Another teen movie.
They were
Another
both
teen-
parodies. Both of these
They're
movies are
both actual movies.
They're both satire movies.
Well, one of them is not. No. How
Okay, this one-
How
this
Much
one-
Mother.
This one's a little bit more of a movie than.
Which one are you saying? And which one's a little bit more a movie? Because
No,
American
not-
American
Oh,
Pie
I know.
was the
American
actual movie.
Pie. I'm so stupid. God.
This was a parody of a whole bunch of movies put together.
You're
You can
right.
make
You're
fun-
right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm stupid.
I'm so confused about what you were trying to argue there.
Yeah. Argument destroyed.
I wonder how many different comic-based movies he's played in.
So you have
Chris Evans?
what's
That's a.
How many movies he's
at the it's
Comic-based movies. Yes.
comic
comic movies?
based. Wait,
Shit,
so
let's-
you have all of Captain America, right?
You have
Like,
all
can we
Captain
just do
America.
that?
You have all the Avengers.
So 2. Can I just do 2 for that? Just because it'll
Whatever,
be
yeah.
He's gonna be in
All the
little.
Avengers.
it'll be 6.
He's gonna be in
It'll be
Little Shop
6.
of Horror.
6.
Well, you gotta define what's come out. Are you talking mainstream comic or?
Because he also has done like Smoking Aces, I think. Is it Smoking
He did.
Aces?
He did Scott Pilgrim. He did
Pilgrim.
Fantastic Four. He did
He did Smoking Aces.
Is Knives Out based on a comic book?
No, that's the original.
Was Snowpiercer a comic book? Yes, it was, but it was
Yes.
not Marvel.
He was an
Yes, but,
Ant-Man?
like, yeah. Yes,
that's
for
how
a
they
brief
showed up
second.
in the
He was-
end. Yeah.
Yeah, he was also in Spider-Man when
the
they
freak
show
is-
off.
Push.
He was in Thor?
He was in
Yes.
something called Push.
It's
Is
Ice.
that a comic book?
What is
Is
Iceman?
that a comic book?
He
Push?
played.
Apparently, it's also tied to comic books.
He played Mr. Freezy in Iceman, whatever that is. What is this?
He played Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Ooh.
Fuck, he did.
but that
Oh
was
my God.
animation, but still tied to
Fantastic
comic
Four,
books.
TMT.
Did.
Fantastic Four.
See, this is
Fantastic
just-
Four.
Like Chris Evans,
I
great
still need
actor.
to watch this movie, The Losers.
The Losers? No, that's the movie I'm talking about. That's the movie I'm talking about. The Losers. That's what it is. I think
Yeah, I
it's
still
that.
watch that one.
It's the,
Because he has
it's
a
the one
credit.
that he's like a hacker in one of these movies. Like it was like a random movie.
Well,
Like
Yeah,
during
that-
the mid
it was-
2000s. Is that the Losers?
Yeah, it was 2010.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was one of those like it's like oh this guy's gonna be Captain America or this guy is Captain America by that point. What 2010? Yeah, that's like Avengers
Yep.
came out in 2009.
It came
Like
out
this
right
guy's
after.
Captain America. I mean, like what? It was just so weird.
Did Captain America in 2011. So
Hey, don't forget the prize.
Oh, Captain America. When did?
Split 3 ways.
Okay, our topic is
That's a great movie
biodiversity,
right there.
the variety of life, from elephants to ants, redwood trees to buttercups.
it's a video about biodiversity in
That's the world's
in wildlife.
smallest couch.
Deserts, coral reefs.
Look, it's Chris Evans.
Mountains, rivers, lakes.
Have you ever seen Donald Glover in Health Class? Was that just me?
Health Quest.
Health Class. In Health Class at North Springs, like randomly, what? Like Donald Glover pops in. He was like a magician at the time, and like he did it for like the health department of.
Is this a video?
Georgia. I'm just like,
Is this in
yeah,
real life?
They showed me that in health class. They showed me in health class, and I'm just like, this was when he was just doing Community. Like he didn't do a Child's Gambino stuff yet. And then I was like, that's the guy from Community. And I was just like, I'm the only one in class was just like actually like he's an actor now.
Well,
So I
he
was
had a
like-
he started in YouTube. He had a YouTube channel.
Childish
But yeah,
Gambino for Community, wasn't it?
yeah, but he was doing like during Community, like I'm talking about this was like season 1 of Community, and then like the next day, like Community one's on Thursday, and then Friday I have health class, and they show me that video. I'm like, I just saw you on NBC. Yet like yes, I was like, I was like, I need like I'm confused as hell.
Hold on, you're looking up the wrong Glover.
You're looking up Danny Glover,
What was his name?
Donald,
Donald. Oh, God damn it.
not Danny Glover. Danny Glover, great actor.
What's like? Yeah, he started on like the first time I noticed him. He was like on YouTube. He had a comedy
Yeah,
sketch.
I noticed it was
YouTube.
on YouTube for something, and then I ran. I don't remember how I found out about Childish Gambino.
What is it, bro? What was one of his videos? Bro rape?
Oh, what the
What?
Yeah. It's one of
Where are you going?
Derek comedy. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's like back in the day.
Like way back in the day.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna take your pants off, okay? Wait, what? Bro, this is gonna be awesome, bro. No, dude, don't take my pants off.
Oh yeah, this thing. I remember this now.
Alright.
Yeah, this was a thing back in the day.
Bro, I'm not gonna lay down on the bed. Bro, I'm gonna lay down. Yo, this is gonna be awesome, yo. There you go, bro. Alright, cool. Lay down on the bed. No, dude, what are you? Alright, bro. Yo, this is gonna be sweet, alright? Wish me luck. No, bro. Stop.
It's a type of rape that's gone overlooked for decades.
Because it's been
And
overlooked for
risen
decades.
44% in the last year. I'm talking, of course,
This is very cringy now.
44%. 44%.
about
Also,
bro.
this is not probably.
What is a bro?
Cringy
That's probably.
It's an 18 to 24
It's
year
very-
old
I think you should watch
very-
this.
wears Birkenstock
Yeah, it's very
sandals,
cringy
watches Family
now.
Guy, plays ultimate frisbee.
You think everything's cringy, Chris?
I was like,
Yes. It's very cringy now.
It's Derek comedy.
it was cringy then.
Yeah.
Was it? I don't know. I don't remember watching that when I was a kid.
How old? What is the oldest video in this thing?
What is the newest video?
The newest video was 10 years ago. The oldest was
Oh my
14 years
God.
ago. It was like his little comedy group.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
how he got picked up for.
The latest
whatever.
ones was this one 10 years ago.
Cool.
But he wrote in. Was he on
Oh,
SNL now? I don't remember.
No, he wrote somewhere.
I don't remember where he was writing.
He wrote somewhere.
He was
He
a
wrote
writer.
somewhere though. But yeah, and eventually he ended up going to Community.
Cool.
First space shuttle mission and the final space shuttle mission.
Donald
It was
Glover.
left aboard the space station. That way, it could be retrieved by
You
the
can
next
mute that,
crew
by the way.
launched from America, and so they are all.
He also
Dang.
DJs.
Bro, he does
Oh,
everything. He everything.
What a talented guy. What a talented guy.
People like
he
him.
He wrote on 30 Rock. He wrote on 30 Rock.
30 Rock, there
That's
you
what
go.
it is.
People like
I
him,
know,
like
like
literally will do every single medium he could possibly get into.
Yeah, he's a Renaissance man.
Yeah, Renaissance man.
Will, how do you spell Renaissance?
There's some couple R's, a E, couple S's.
Couple of R's.
Just mix it all together. You get Renaissance, or pretty much.
What?
Well, when that with that
Well, what
with that
period
riddle.
was the Renaissance?
The period where humans were alive.
That would mean all of time.
Exactly. Am I
So
wrong?
vague.
Am I wrong?
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say all of time because
You're saying based off like current humans, if you do it by the calendar, the current calendar, the Julian calendar, I think it's called. What?
Juliet, say it right.
2000 years. But if you go by the Jewish calendar, it's like 5,000 something years. It's like
yeah.
that.
Are you guys gonna
Of course.
play Fall Guys with us next month?
Oh yeah, that's a thing we're definitely gonna do.
What's Fall Guys?
It's gonna be
Well,
it's gonna be free with the PlayStation Plus if you guys have it next month.
It's basically like what do you call it? What's that game? Well, Game Beats, Beats, right?
Yeah, something like
And-
that. But a lot
And
of
it's basically like
streamers been
mixed
playing it,
with-
and it's really it looks really fun. I mean, when I watched that Devolver thing, I was like, man, this game looks so much fun.
it's like that, like Gang Bees with like Fallout. No, Wipeout.
Yeah,
Like,
Fallout.
It's like obstacle.
Yes, Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout.
elements.
Yep.
So yeah, that, and then me and Will have been playing a little bit of Grounded,
Yeah, we're playing Grounded too.
which is
I know. We watch your stream.
It was fun.
No, I'm talking to the people on YouTube. Guys.
You people on YouTube. Watch
But
play Fall Guys with us. It could be awesome. Can't wait for
yeah,
this
you can pre-order on stream. I don't know if it's cross platform. I don't know if you can play. You can play it on
Why?
stream. You can play it
Fall Guys
on
itself,
Steam.
like all the best ideas.
Fuck, why start playing?
Damn it.
Is
I
it?
think-
Is it not
I
cross
don't know.
platform?
I think. Well, that's up to you. Look that up.
How do you look that up?
Saying Steam and PS4, then that means
Yeah, it's Steam and PS4. I know that's the two that they're going. That I know that it's going to, but I don't know if it's going to be cross-play. Oh, hopefully it is. So,
I mean, PlayStation doesn't like
people? Yeah, I know.
yeah. PlayStation doesn't like cross platform.
Yeah, that's very true.
Online player. What about game will launch on PC and PlayStation, but because of the rules
English? No, maybe. Is that
no
thing
support
you
across platforms between PC
Oh.
and PS4.
At launch.
Boo! At
At
launch, during lunch.
during lunch? So maybe at dinner.
Yeah, especially during dinner time, they will have the feature available.
Yeah,
At
that's
lunch,
stupid.
we won't have crossplay. No. Yeah, but it's free on PlayStation Plus, so like, why not download it and keep it in
For
your?
August, I think it's 7th is when it opens
Yeah,
up.
just keep it in
So,
your
yeah.
thing, and it'll be amazing. Play with us, play with us, play with us. All right, cool. We gone for
Okay,
2
so-
hours, Chris. We've been talking for
Yeah, we-
2 hours for no reason. I'm tired.
I know, but we had to fill in the gap because we talked about news and then we talked about whatever. Not news, but like stupid headlines.
We actually just needed to fill, like, I think it was like 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I think we did that. So everyone, thanks for watching. It's gonna be on YouTube later.
When did the brace
Make
start?
sure you like and subscribe, and you hit the bell or the bucket. I don't know
Hit that
The bucket. Just go kick the bucket, you know.
Put your social security number down below. We will also have set credit card numbers. Make sure you put the CVC number.
The CVS.
Make sure you go to CVS.
Make sure you
Go
go
to
to CVS and tell us where it's at.
Go to CVS and take a picture of your receipt. The longest receipt wins. Chris has the price. Chris, what is the price for the longest CVS receipt?
Nothing, because you shouldn't do it. Why are you telling people to do this? Well,
Because there's a contest we're running. Remember, we talked about it.
There's no contest.
Yes,
there's
there
no
is.
running. There's no running. Definitely.
Oh, yeah, definitely don't run. Don't run to it. But make sure you get it done.
Just make sure you wear your mask.
Okay, you wear your mask.
Wear masks, and make sure you watch Good Times for next week if you guys are trying it. Yeah, sure.
Good times.
Good times, and stay frosty.